What's going on, everybody? So it's Marsellis back with another live stream. We got a lot to go over today. We're just going to be doing some live trading. I don't know how long we're going to keep this stream up. We're going to wait until some people get in, and then we're going to start doing some live trading. So, yeah, shout out to everyone that shows up to this. I know this was a kind of an impromptu stream, so we may not have a lot of people starting out, but you'll see the playback, and there'll probably be some more people joining in. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of live trading today. It's gonna be very, very nice. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna be trading crypto futures live, talking about how to make money trading crypto futures. So lots is gonna be going on today, and we might as well really just get straight into it and just start because this was an impromptu stream. I just kind of came out the bat and was like, you know what, let's do this. This is what I've been doing recently. I've just been making trades. So we're gonna just talk about making profit here with crypto. So we're just gonna be doing some futures trading. So let me know if you guys can hear me well inside of the chat. That'll be much, much, much appreciated. Very much appreciated. But yeah, shout out to everybody showing up to the live stream now. We got lots to go over. And the only thing that you really need whenever you're starting out with crypto trading with the futures is going to be a trading platform as well as some trading indicators. And I'll let you know what trading indicators I have. One of them is free and one of them is not free. They're actually very good to use in tandem, and that's what I've been doing. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, we're going to get right into this trading. So shout out to everybody that has showed up. We got a lot to discuss today. And like I said, you're going to need two things. You're going to need a platform to trade on, and you're going to need trading indicators. So the platform I personally use here is in the chat, MXC Global. Get 10% off your trading fees signing up there. And then you can use any platform you want, by the way. This is just one that I use. And then I use these trading indicators. You can go ahead and sign up through this link. And then one of the trading indicators is actually free. And the free trading indicators that I use is actually the Stoch RSI, and then the paid one is Chart Prime. The Stoch RSI is right here, and you can go ahead and go straight into here and find it. You can go to technicals, type inside the STOCH RSI. That's the one down here on the bottom. This is pretty much going to tell you when the buying momentum is coming into the market and when the selling momentum is coming out. And then I have the momentum wave bands for Chart Prime, which is the paid one, which is all the stuff you see up here. So this actually helps me out very, very much. And right off the bat, I'm telling you, the one that we're trading BLZ is actually about to go back down here to 0.11522. And that's going to be a very good profit if you're trading like I am. I'm doing 20x leverage here with BLZ. We're doing 20x leverage. BLZ is Blue Zell. It's been pumping huge right now. So yeah, there's a lot of money to be made inside of this. And yeah, just to kind of put things into perspective, I was trading earlier yesterday with I started with $323, ended the day at $404, I believe. And I only made like three trades. I traded for like an hour and a half. So if I would have actually traded for that whole day, I probably could have made at least $1,000 for that day. But I did not trade for the whole day. I decided to withdraw some of the money so then I could go ahead and buy a new monitor. And I actually bought a new monitor, and it should be coming in the mail today. I bought that with the trading profits I had. And then I'm going to be getting a third monitor so then I can live stream better, because I'm thinking about just doing live streams like more than anything, and just doing these trading live streams. I think it's a lot more helpful. And shout out to Truckin323. Shout out to you inside of the chat. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to discuss right now. So the first thing we're going to look at is the trades that I made previously. And I made a lot of different trades previously. So just looking at some of these trades that I made earlier, you can see that most of them are in the profit because I only take trades that I know I'm probably going to win on. I don't like to take trades and take risks on things that I'm probably going to lose on. So starting out the 27th, 5/27, with it, which is the 27th of May, you can see here I had lost 8 cents, then I lost 5 cents, and then I was like, all right, let's trade some XRP on July. Made $6.88, which is like nothing, but still profitable trades here. And remember, whatever trading platform you use, they're going to take trading fees and they're going to take funding fees. So you got to remember that as well. And that's only if you're going to be doing like huge leverage like I am. I'm doing 20x leverage. So over here, this was a good trade that I made on the 14th, which was a few days ago. And that was $42 worth of profit. I was trading with 323. That's the trades I was talking about earlier. Made 36 cents, 25 cents, only lost like 5 cents here. Made $25, made $7, made $5.68. And then made some more earlier today before I actually started the live stream here. And right now, if you're wondering how much I'm trading with, I'm only trading with $2.20 because we're going to turn this $2.20 to at least $100 or at least $50 before we end this video. And that's just to show you how much money you can truly make trading. Because imagine if you're trading with $2,000 and then you do the same thing that we're doing, turning $2 in, well, really $1 because I started this earlier with $1.54. And now it's at $2.20. Right now, we're trying to turn this into like $50 to $100. Because if you really think about it, imagine having $2,000. Well, then you could potentially turn that into $50,000. And that's really what we're looking at right now. If you had 2,000, you can turn it to 50, you can turn it to 100,000. And that's with leverage. And leverage is very risky. And one thing that you don't ever want to do with leverage is put more than what you're willing to lose. You never want to trade with more than what you're actually willing to lose when you're trading with leverage. So you will always want to start with a small amount. And that's why earlier on in the day, yesterday and the day before that, I was trading with $323 because I didn't really care if I lost that money. I ended up turning it to 400 something, withdrawing some so I can buy a new monitor so we can have 3 screens while we're trying to do this live stream. Because right now I'm working with one. I should be getting another monitor today. But yeah, we're going to be doing live streams more than anything now. But yeah, shout out to Amazing Sujiko Peptide. Shout out to you. Says cool. But yeah, I'll definitely show you some trades that we're about to start doing here. We should be getting more people later on in the day, but it doesn't matter. They'll still be able to see the live playback. So first thing that we're going to look at here is BLZ. So we're trading BLZ USDT pair here for futures, and this is on MEXC Global. And right now, BLZ is doing lots of profits right now. A lot of people are trading it. The 24-hour volume is at 129 million. And for MEXC Global alone, just through trading futures, BLZ is at $255 million in its 24-hour trading volume for the futures. That's just for futures. So the futures here, it's a lot. Like we have a lot going on right now with futures. A lot of money is being traded with futures right now. And this 255 million USDT. And if you look right here, like there's more money being traded inside of the Blue Zell futures on MEXC Global than there is in the whole project. So that kind of puts things into perspective. Like it's a lot of money being traded. And yeah, it's a risky play if you want to do futures like we're doing here. That's why I'm telling you, never trade with more than you're willing to lose. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Never trade with more than you're willing to lose. But yeah, right now we're actually about to have an increase in our price here with Blue Zell. So we're just going to get started. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is open up a long here. Right now we're trading with $2.20. Like I said, we are going to turn this all the way up. All right. Let's go ahead and open up our long position. Confirm. Let's get started here. So we just confirmed that long position. And why did I confirm a long position? Well, I confirmed that long position because down here on the Stoch RSI, we can see exactly what is about to happen right now. It's about to go up. And typically when you see these two lines cross down here, that means that now we're having a shift from selling to buying. Same thing happened here. We had that shift from selling to buying. You could have shorted that all the way down like I did earlier before I started this live stream. But I decided to start this live stream because it can be very beneficial if you get in and get out at the right times. But anything can happen when you're trading futures. So you never want to really put in more than what you're willing to lose. That's why we're starting with $2.20. Because if we lose this $2.20, we will put in another $2.20. All we're really trying to do is show you today the possibilities of making money inside of the crypto market with futures. Now, another thing you really want to pay attention to is your estimated liquidation price. This estimated liquidation price is all the way down here at 0.11371. So if it gets below or anywhere near or actually below 0.11371, they liquidate all of my money and they take it all. This is why trading with leverage is very risky. This is 20x leverage right now. So if it gets down to that level, they will take all of the money. And that's why I said, look, I'm not trading with all my money, because if I lose $2, I really don't care. But if I make $100 trading $2, that's pretty good. So that's pretty much what I'm working with right now and what I'm looking at. So anything could happen. We could go ahead and lose all of it. But that's why I said, like, this is not for the faint-hearted. You don't want to trade with $1,000 when all you have to your name is $1,000. You don't want to trade with that much if that's all you have. And that's a very good thing to remember. Like, never trade with more money than you're actually willing to lose. But like I said, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. We're just strictly, this is pretty much gambling. That's pretty much what you're looking at. That's why I said don't trade with more than you're willing to lose. Like, you don't go into a gambling ring with all of your money because you don't want to lose all of your money. So yeah, that's obvious. You don't want to trade with too much money, right? So another reason why I say you don't want to trade with too much money. Notice how when we did start this trade, notice how it kept going down a little bit further. I probably could have opened up a short before we opened up this long, but I did not do that. I just went straight into opening up the long for demonstration here. But either way, we are at the bottom here with the Stoch RSI. So eventually we are going to go up. And the good thing about this is, yeah, I really could have did a short just a little bit and then did a long. But you can still do the long as well, because as you can see, it is going up currently. And now we're about to go up here and have some more buying pressure. So if you go over here and look where we started, we actually opened our trade at 0.11920. Currently it's at 0.11866. And right now our liquidation is at 0.11371. So if it goes below 0.11371, we lose everything. But if it goes anywhere above 0.11920, since we opened up along, it's all profit from there. But it's not going to go too far above that area because we're only looking at the 1 minute chart, which is very short term. If you actually come over here and look at the 15M chart, you can see it's actually set to continue to go down a little bit more. But before it goes down, we can make a little bit of profit. And that's why I looked at the 1 minute chart for this particular trade, because before it does go down, we can definitely realize a little bit of profit here. And then if you look at the 1 hour chart, you definitely see, like, yeah, it's supposed to be going down a lot more. But there is that potential. Actually, let me stop talking for a second. And we actually have a little bit of profit here. And like I said, we're looking at the 1M chart. So we're not looking at much profit for this particular trade. This is like the first trade that we're going to do for the day, and it's pretty much an example. So right now we started at 0.11920. So I just want to be anywhere above that area. So that's really what we're looking at doing right now. Anywhere above 0.11920 is profit for us. So just wait for it to go a little bit. And now we're up 5%, 6%. And see, the good thing about this is, imagine if I had $1,000, do 1,000 times 0.05. That will tell you exactly what 5% would give you. And yeah, anything can happen. It could go up, it could go down. But as long as you're paying attention, then you could do very good. And like I said, we're doing very, very short trades here just for examples, because this is just trading with $2. So like, if we lose $2, it really doesn't matter. But if we lose $2,000, that matters. That's why you start small, and you always want to go small with it. All right. So 100%. If we wanted to close this long, we could close it, and then we would lose 9 cents. And this is what you're seeing here, the P&L, which is the potential net loss here. So you could either lose, like how it's saying, negative 20 cents, or it could go up. And then with this long, if it continues to go up, then the P&L will show a positive amount of whatever the positive amount could be. So this particular long trade right now looks like it might actually be reversing soon. So I could have closed it out at that 6% profit, and we would have made 6% in profit. And making 6% off of higher amounts of money is actually way better than not making anything at all. So right now, what we're looking at is we're at 119. Let's go ahead and close that 1195. We're going to go ahead and close this long and realize a little bit of our profits. All right. So you see how we went from $2.20 to $2.31. It may not look like a lot, but imagine you having a lot more money and realizing a lot more of those trades. So we just made 10 cents. And the nice thing about this, well, 0.1092. And the nice thing about this is when you start to think about like what actually just happened, you start to see the profitability inside of trading. Like it can be very, very, very profitable. And you see how easy it was for us to succeed with that trade. That was a very, very, very easily successful trade. And it was really easy to do that actually. And what I really want to emphasize here is how we went from $2.20 to $2.31. So if you look over here, we made 0.1092 cents. That's approximately like let's just say 5%, right? We're going to go ahead and pull up the calculator real quick just to show you potential profits that you could actually make. So we're going to go ahead and take this down for a quick second. And what we're going to actually do is share our next screen. And the next screen I want to share is going to be this calculator. So looking at what we literally just now did, like if you look at it, what is 5% of $2.20? 5% of $2.20 is about 11 cents. And that's pretty much what we just now did, right? So if we would have had $2,000 and we just now made 5%, we would have just now made $100 in a matter of seconds. Let me say that again. If we had $2,000, we would have made $100 in the matter of seconds just now off of that profitable trade. And let's take it a step further. This is where you see the millionaire day traders on YouTube, like showing their mansions, showing their Lambos, showing their Ferraris. They're not lying. They're actually making this money. It's just that they have a lot of capital to spend. They already have 100K. So playing around with 20K really doesn't mean much to them. When they play around with 20K and they make 5% in the matter of 1 minute, like we literally just now did, well, they make $1,000 in a minute. You know how many minutes are in a day. So well, not everybody knows how many minutes are in a day. But let's just look at it from this perspective. If we were trading with a $20,000 and we just now made that $1,000, let's say we did 5 of these trades every single hour. If we did 5 of these trades every single hour, 8 hours a day, so that's 5 trades every single hour, that's $5,000, 8 hours a day, that's $40,000. When you see these day traders saying, well, I make 40K a day, I make 100K every single day, they're not lying. They're really not lying. And a lot of people like to say they're lying because they're really jealous. They're envious of them. They don't think it's possible. It's actually very possible. And I've made stupid money before. Like I've turned $700 into $21,000 before. And then I spent the $21,000 like an idiot instead of continuing the trade at the $21,000. So what I'm trying to show you here is the potential that you could really make here. So there's lots and lots and lots of potential. So let's keep going with the trading. Like I said, we're going to keep doing this. I really wish I would have sent over the $300 and actually $500 that I wanted to start trading with today, because it really would have put things into perspective. Because let's say I was trading with my $500, then I would have been making so much more here. So let's just keep trading with what we got here. And like I said, like I was showing you my trades earlier, like this was a trade when I was trading with $300. I made $42, but they took some inside of fees, so it went down to 38 in profit. But I took home $38 by trading within I think that was a 10-minute trade I was in. So I was trading for 10 minutes, made a whole of $38 off of $323. If you do the math, that was $3,000. That would have been $380. Or no, yeah, if it was $3,000, that would have been $380. If that was $30,000, that would have been $3,800. So you see the actual profits and potential that we have here. So the next thing that we're actually seeing here is now we're supposed to go down here. So now that we're supposed to go down, you can see here, even the 15M chart shows that we're going to go down. Even the 1 hour chart shows that we're going to go down. Since we're going to go down a little bit more, the next thing that we would want to do and the next trade that we would want to profit on is opening a short. So now what we would do is go ahead and open a short. Let's go ahead and open this short, confirm that short. And let's go to our position. We're already up 1.34%. All right. So now we're just going to wait for this to go down a little bit more. We could wait for it to go down a lot or a little bit. So we're just going to wait for it to go down a little bit since the trades that we're doing are minuscule small trades. So if it's a short, you're betting on it going down. If it's a long, you're betting on it going up. Remember that. So we opened this short here at 0.11879. Currently, it's at 0.11870. So we are currently up. Our liquidation price is at 0.12425, which means if it goes below that price, then we lose money. I mean, if it goes above that price, since this is a short, we lose money. If it goes above 0.12425, we lose everything. Actually, it gets liquidated. So this is very, very, very risky, as you can see, but it's also very easy when you have automated trading indicators that are literally doing everything for you. Our indicators are literally making us this money. Now, let's say our trade just goes terribly wrong. Let's just say this goes up kind of like it's doing now, and it continues to go up. And it continues to go up past what our liquidation price, 0.12425. Well, we could wait a little bit longer for it to go up. And then what we're going to do if our initial trade does not work out at the beginning, we're then going to switch to a 15M chart, which is a more longer term chart, or the 1H chart, which is a 1 hour chart here. But obviously, this trade is not going to do bad because I calculated it pretty good. Now we're up 21%. So let's just go ahead and say that we want to go ahead and close this. So we're going to go ahead and do 100% of our thing here. 1 second. I got to make sure I'm doing this correctly. 0.1174. Let's go ahead and just close it out there. Wait, I should have waited it for a little bit more. All right. So we just now went from $2.30 to $2.98. Like I said, we're probably going to do $50 to $100 today. Like I might just do this for the whole day. We just now made 66 cents. I can't stress like how easy this is actually. Let's go ahead and view the history here. I just want to see the actual percentage amount. It's showing us the money. I want to look at the percentage. So we're going to look over here at our order history. And where are we at now with this? I just want to look at what percentage, because I've actually forgot to look at that before we closed it. It was at like 60 or 30%. I don't know. It was something like that. We don't necessarily need to know the percentage because we have the profit here. So we traded with $2.31 and we turned that into $2.98. We could just do this the easy way and look at this. So 67 cents was our profit. We started at $2.31, went to $2.98. So let's just kind of bring out our calculator again to see how much we actually just now made. And Mahit says, please make more videos on Baby Doge. I will definitely make some more on Baby Doge. I'll do another Baby Doge video today. But now what I want to go ahead and do is show you exactly what we just now did and how important what we just now did is. So we took $2.31 and turned it to $2.98. The most beautiful thing about this is if we had $200.31, we would have literally went to $200.98 or $298. I mean, $231 would have went to $298. $100 would have went to 2,900 and let me go ahead and back this out. All right, that would have went all the way up here to $2,980, right? And then if we would have had $23,000, and just to make this kind of look easier, like we can just multiply it by 30%. Like you kind of see what we're doing. You kind of see what we're doing here. Like this is so easy to make money when you're trading, and you can really make a living off it. It's very risky though. You don't want to trade all your money. So we could have went from $23,000 here all the way up to $29,800. And the most beautiful thing about it is if you had a lot of money, you're making a lot of money. If you had $230,000, well, now you're at $298,000. So you can see how lucrative it is. Like you would have made that in literally 1 minute, and you literally just now seen me make that percentage inside of 1 minute. So when you see people on Mexi Global are trading with $255 million in a 24-hour period, just know that they're making a lot of money. Like one person's probably profiting like 10K, 20K every 5 minutes. And it's actually like that. It's not, this isn't something that people are lying about when they're like, I'm a millionaire day trader. All I do is day trade. I make $1 million every month. This is true. This is real. Like they're actually doing this. And shout out to GL Clothing, a day one supporter. It says, "What's good, Marsellis? What's up, GL Clothing?" That's the day one supporter right there. Shout out to you. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this trading. Like this is actually pretty easy and it's really nice. And like I said, there's a few things that you would need if you're going to start trading. What we're mainly using right now is actually free. The Stoch RSI is free. You don't have to go and buy the Stoch RSI. Like the Stoch RSI is here inside of TradingView. So you go to indicators and technicals and just look up STOCH RSI, stochastic RSI. So what you really want to look at here is when it crosses itself down here, now we're about to be bullish. Now we're about to go up here. And I'm probably to show you actually our next trade because you see here the 15M, it's also about to go up there as well. So we are about to do some bigger numbers than what we did. We started this journey at $1.23. We're at we're at $2.98. So if I would have started this with $1,230, which is 1.2K, then I literally have 2.98K, like $2,980. Like that's insane. That is insane. You can literally make this like minutes and minutes, literal minutes. So yeah, now we're about to be very, very bearish here. We just now crossed. This is the 4H chart. Now let's talk about long-term trading. Now this is when the paid area comes in, which is the sorry, this is supposed to be, let me pull this up actually. Let me put this inside the chat. This is where I'm using my paid indicators when I'm doing my longer term trades like this. But yeah, this is right here for Chart Prime. If you want to check that out, you can get that. You don't really need Chart Prime to do the trading, but you could. And I'm trading here on Mexi Global again, so check that out. But yeah, right now what you're seeing is the Stoch RSI is literally ready to go down here, and this is for long-term trades. So I'm just gonna go ahead and short this. But when we short this, we're gonna be shorting this for a long time. So if you look at this, we're gonna ride this all the way down. We are going to go all the way down with this, right? So next thing that we want to go ahead and do is open up another short, but this is going to be a long-term short, and then we're just going to kind of talk about different things inside of the chat. Whatever you guys want to talk about, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about different cryptos and stuff while we do this trade. This trade is going to be a longer position trade just to show you what you could do with a longer term trade. Like I showed you, you can make $1,000 in 5 minutes. You can do that. You can make $10,000 in 5 minutes. It just all depends on your capital. Because right now, when you look at the 1M chart, yeah, we're supposed to go up here. And yeah, if we wanted to do that, we could. So right now, since it's supposed to go up, it's gonna show that we're losing money currently. But the nicest thing about this is we don't have to necessarily only trade short-term trades. We could look at this and start trading longer. Well, this isn't a longer term. So this is actually about to start going up as well. So we could lose money there. But if we look at the overall chart here, we're actually supposed to be going down like a lot more. So if we can just stomach looking at our money, like not doing exactly what we wanted to do for a little bit, we could make even more profit. So temporarily, we're going to look at this and it's going to be down. But look at over here. Our liquidation price is at 0.12280. So it cannot go above 0.12280. Now, it is very high leverage. So when we look at this, 0.12280 is like right up here. So we could easily get liquidated. And this is when the really risky stuff actually starts to come in. So if you're trying to make like 1,000%, that's when you can start really risking your money and really like losing a lot of money if you're trying to make huge percentages like that. And that's why I just now opened this to show you. Yes, you can do that. Or you can be like, my feet are kind of getting wet on this. I don't really want to stay inside of this trade for too long. I'm going to go ahead and close out and lose a little bit. So you could go ahead and do that as well if you wanted to. And again, all you have to do on here on Mexi Global is 100%. You could flash close it if you're about to lose a lot of money really quickly. You can flash close it. It instantly closes your position. Or you can go over here to the price and you can just do a limit trade on this. So we got in at 0.11740. Right now we're at 0.11820 and we're doing shorts. So as it's going up, we're losing money since we're doing shorts. So if you wanted to flash close it, you could easily do that and just cut out all your losses from there. Or you could keep going with it. So it really just depends on risk tolerance. So yeah, as we see here, we are now going up in price. So some people are like, "Oh my god, I'm losing money," and then they'll just they'll kind of take a step back from there. So now that our Stoch RSI is now crossing each other up here at the top, we now should be pulling back and it should sell off a little bit more. So we should be able to make some more money off of this trade as well. So we're going to wait for that to go down. And like I said, there's always a possibility that it can continue to go up. If it goes up above 0.12280, then we just lost all of our money. But if it doesn't, and it does what we think it's about to do, which is cross over and then go right back down, we're making more money. And that's exactly what we want to do. So we got in at 0.11740. We got in about right here. We just needed to go down to here, and our momentum wave bands for chart prime, which is the paid indicator, the paid automated indicators, show that we're going to go down to 0.116. So if we go down to 0.116, we're potentially making, I don't know, like 30-40% right there. And 30-40% of $1,000 is $300 to $400. 30 to 40% of $10,000 is $3,000 to $4,000, and that's where your real money is made. And you can literally make it in seconds. You can also lose it in seconds. So we're waiting for that pullback down to get a little bit lower down there. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're down 13%, but it should start pulling back a little bit more, and then we'll start to be up. And like I said, like I only take trades that I know I'm going to win on. I'm not taking the trade if I'm not sure I'm going to win, because I've lost so much money trading before that I'm just not trying to risk it to try to get 1,000% gains. I will just do these small 30-40% gains with 20x leverage, which yes, I could lose it, but that's why I'm trading with money I literally don't care about. I'd rather turn $2.98, or we started at $1.23, but now we're at $2.98. But I'd rather turn $2.98 into $100 every single day and make $100 a day than turn $1,000 into $0 and lose $1,000 a day. So that's just my strategy here. I'm cool with making $3K a month and living off of the $3K a month than losing $1,000 every month and losing it every single month. So that's why you're seeing me doing the small trades with a small amount of money. This is what I do. I like to do these small scalp trading. They call it scalping. You're scalping the market at this point. But yeah, this is what I like doing. I prefer to do these smaller trades like this and not risk all of my money. But shout out to everybody out there. We got GL Clothing. It says we need more Augie videos and baby does. Yeah, I will actually be making more of those in the future. I just made an Augie one, but I'm gonna make more coming in the near future. But yeah, definitely in the near future for that. Bill Cole says we need Golden Emu and BTC20 video. I've never heard of BTC20 and Golden Emu. I've never heard of either of those. So I don't know about Golden Emu. I might look into BTC20. I've heard a few things about it, but not a lot. But yeah, currently we are down 27 cents. So we're waiting for this. Remember, guys, we started at $1.23. Let's look at our positions today. Like everything for 219 or for 819. So look, I started here literally with $1.23. And then my first trade, I made 9 cents. The second trade made 56 cents. The other trade, 10 cents. And then that other trade, 66 cents. And now we're at $2.98. Just think about that. If I would have started at 1,200, let's just say 1.2K. If I would have started at 1.23K, we would have went all the way up to 2.98K. That would have been all the money that I would need for the entire week. Like literally. I would have literally made a lot of money, actually. Let's see what that actually is when you add it up. 1980. Let's do 19.8K. Or yeah, let's do 19.8K minus actually I don't even have the calculator up for you. let me show you what I'm actually doing here on the calculator. Let's go ahead and pull this calculator up. All right. So now that we got the calculator up, I would have started at 12.3, but then got to 19.8. So you'll do 19.8K minus 12.3K. That's $7,500. I could have been good for the whole month. I could have literally did those few trades, not one trade, because we did a few trades. And we did those few trades within the last 20 minutes. So I could have made $7,500 in 20 minutes and then be good for the rest of the month. Just work for 20 minutes out of the month and then be good. But I don't want to just do that. Like I would keep doing it and I would keep doing it. And I would probably stop at that for the day just so I don't get too risky with it. Because when you start getting a lot of money, you start getting really cocky. And it happens like that. So there are $7,500. Let's just say that we're doing that every day for a whole month. We're doing 225K a month. And let's just say we're doing that 7,500 every day, just 20 minutes a day, every single day for the next year. We're making 2.7 million a year off of trades that are not risky whatsoever. Like we're not doing risky trades here. We're really not. So I'm showing you the trades that I'm doing because these are trades that I'm like, look, I'm winning on these trades. There's no way I'm not winning on it. I'm using the Stoch RSI and I'm using the momentum wave bands. I'm doing the correct indicators that are going to lead to profits. And that's what we're doing here. And you've seen how when we first opened this trade, it started to go up. We opened a short, but it started to go up, which means we're losing money. But now our short, now the price is going down, which means now we are making money. So just wait for this to drop because as that drops, you're going to see us get more money. We started this trade at 0.11740. Now we're at 0.11756. So we're down right now, only 6 cents. Our liquidation price is all the way up at 0.12280. All we need is for this to go down just a little bit more. All we need is for the price of this to go down. And boom, now we're in profit. This is what I'm talking about. It's so easy to make money. We're up 2.7%. What we're waiting for is the Stoch RSI to bring us all the way down here. When we're waiting for these indicators to go all the way down here, we're going to be good. And it's very important to have multiple monitors. And that's why I ordered another monitor. It should be here to my house very soon. I ordered it with my previous profits. And it should be here very soon. So I'm just waiting for that to get here. So then I can have a better trading experience. But yeah, we pretty much know what's about to happen here. Now, there is a possibility that it actually starts to curve back up and then goes back up. But then from there, it's probably going to end up going back down. So we're just waiting to see what exactly happens. I mean, we could close out this trade now and then be good. We can be in profit here right now if we just close it out. But typically when it crosses like this, that means it's about to have a reversal in the price. So we do not want this to cross. If this crosses and then goes back up, we just want to go ahead and take whatever profits we have and sell, right? So it is crossing right now, and you're seeing now it's kind of now we're starting to lose a little bit of money, but I still believe in this trade, and I still believe it's going to continue to go down from here. Just look at this with the momentum wave bands. Like it really does show we should be going down to at least 0.116. If we do that, we're getting a lot more profit if it goes down to 0.116. And that's really what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this to go down a little bit more. All right. I was about to take a sip of water, but now it looks like we're making a little bit of profits is going back up now. We just need it to go down a little bit. We don't need a bunch of profits. And always have your 100% sell ready. You don't want to do a flash close because it's gonna close it at market price. And if it closes it at market price for something this volatile, you're not going to be making much money. So you're probably going to lose money if you close at a market order. 0.116 is really what I'm looking for here. We are up a little bit here. Let's just let it go down a little bit more. Honestly, I want to see this go down to the 20 area here on the RSI, on the Stoch RSI. That's what we're really waiting for. So it can go up all at once. I want to make the profits, so I'm not trying to take little profits right now. But yeah, I'm just trying to show you, like, you could work for 30 minutes out of the day just trading and like be good for the rest of the day. Like you can make $7,000 a day just working 30 minutes a day, 2.7 million a year, which is insane if you actually think about it. And that's how all these day traders are making millions. They are making millions. They're not lying. Like people think they're lying. They're like, look at my Lambo, look at my big mansion, look at my house. Like, no, they're not lying to you. They are telling the truth. We're gonna let this go down a little bit more before we end up closing this. All right, there. That is exactly what we were looking for. You always want to be quick about this. I'm kind of moving slow right now. Let's just close it. Let's close it. All right. Yep. Boom. We realized those profits. $2.98. Now we're at $3.57. So if we would have started at one point, or we started at $1.23. But look, if we would have started this at 1.2K, we would now have 3.57K. And when I say K, that's 1,000 for people that don't know. 1.2K is $1,200. 3.57K is $3,570. So you've seen we did that in 30 minutes. Wait, how long have we been going? Let me make sure I'm telling you the right thing. All right, no, we did that in 41 minutes. You would have had to work for a little bit longer. But yeah, shout out to Crypto Surf. Says Baby Doge, Volt Enu dogs rule the universe. Dog coins. But yeah, Baby Doge to the moon. Baby Doge is actually at a good price right now too. Bill Cole, you might want to check it out. I mean, BTC 20 is the hottest on the block. Okay, we'll check it out. We just now made some money, so we'll take a little bit of break on making this money. We made a lot of money, so we're just gonna take a little bit of a break here. And obviously, it's not a lot when you look at how much I'm trading. But had I been trading with at least $1,200 starting, we would literally be at 3,000 and we would be at $3,570. 3,574. That's what we would be at. So that's what it's doing right now. But yeah, let's go ahead, and we're trading Blue Zell, by the way. That's what we're trading. So BTC 20, that's what y'all are talking about. Bitcoin 20. Nah, it's down 32%. I'm not getting it on no. Okay, it just started. That makes more sense. That makes more sense that it's down that much. But yeah, it still is too new to really. Yeah, it's too new to actually make an assumption on it, honestly. That's just my thought. But all right. So as this goes down, we're gonna wait for it to cross down here, and then once it crosses, that's 100% confirming. Well, I can't say 100 because I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. 99%. And look, it went exactly down to where we said it was gonna go. Like, we marked this area. It's going a little bit lower than what we said, which is good because we were shorting the market. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm only making trades that I know I'm gonna win on. And if you guys were trading with me right now, you're making good money if you're doing the exact same trades. And right now we're trading BLZ USDT pair on Mexi Global. And again, like I said, Mexi Global, this is the platform I use, but you don't have to use Mexi Global. You could literally use any trading platform you want. But me personally, I use Mexi Global. I do have a partnership with them. I get trading fees. And actually, if you're wondering what I'm trading with, I'm actually trading from the commission that I get from them when people sign up and trade for them. I withdrawed it earlier today, which was $1.23. And I withdrawed that earlier today. And then I'm like, all right, let's just trade this money. Let's turn it to a quick $100 or so. And like, yeah, I took the little profits that I made from Mexi Global, or the commissions that I made. And then I'm like, let's trade it. And that's what I did last time too. But yeah, I'm just trading my commissions from them. So it's pretty much like I'm trading free money. And that's why I said I don't care if I lose this money, but I'm only doing 100%. Like, I can't say 100% because I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. I'm doing like 99% win trades. Like 99% of the time, you're going to win with these types of trades. Like, we're scalping the market. We're scalping it, and we're only trading what we know we're going to win with. Big Curb says the issue these day traders are scammers because they only sell courses. Facts. Big Curb. That's big facts. That is facts. You do not need a course from these people to trade. Like, you're seeing what I'm doing here. Like, and I'm giving you this value for free, like literally for free. So they sell courses and they scam you. You don't need to pay them to find this out. I actually found out this strategy from another YouTuber. I forgot his name, but it was a strategy that he showed me using the Stotch RSI. And I'm telling you about the momentum wave band, because with the momentum wave band with Chart Prime, if you do pay for Chart Prime, then you get all this stuff up here. All this stuff is all paid for. All of this is all a paid for program that I'm using. But the main thing that we're making this money on is right down here, and we're not paying for that. Okay. Now that we're going up down here with Stotch RSI, we're about to actually open up our long. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and open up our long position. All right. Let's open it up right there. Let's confirm that. All right, now we're going long. And see, it's just back and forth between long and short, long and short, long and short. You really don't have to pay for this. And Big Curve made a big statement there. So yeah, you are 100% right with that. You really don't have to pay. But now we're gonna wait for this one to go up because our Stoch RSI just now crossed here at the bottom. Whenever you get that cross, you know you're about to go up and have profits. So now that we've went down and we've hit our area down here, now we know we're about to go up. We know we're about to have a long that we need to open. So now our long position is what we just now opened. We opened it at 0.11628. Our liquidation price is at 0.110. There's something wrong actually there with that. It shouldn't say 0.110. Okay, no. Yeah. If it goes down below 0.110, then that's our liquidation price. All right. And right now we're at 0.115. So it is going down. And we did make that cross. So you also have to be non-emotional when you're trading. Like, look, if we were trading with big money, we would be down 8%. We'd be like, oh my God, I'm losing $2,900. And then you would be getting really mad because you're down 2,900. That's why you don't trade with what you're willing to lose. You trade with money that you don't care about. So if you got 30K, you don't care about 2K, and trade with that 2K. But yeah, because right now, if you had a lot of money, you would be looking like, what? Like you're down $2,900. Like you would not feel good being down $2,900 inside of 1 minute. Like that does not feel good. But being down 35 cents inside of a minute, I'm like, all right, I don't care. Because if I keep scalp trading the market, starting with $1.23, I can probably end this day off at $100. But that's trading for the whole day, and I don't really want to do that, which is why I prefer trading with about $1,000. Because if I would have started this journey at 1,200, we would be at 3.57K. We would be at $3,500 right now, and I wouldn't have to trade for the rest of the day. Quite frankly, I wouldn't have to trade for the rest of the week because I could live off of making $2,500 a week. Well, let me actually do this math. 3,570 minus 1,230. So yeah, I could live off of $2,300 a week. I can live off $2,300 a week. Like a lot of people are living off way less than that. They're living off way less. So like 2,300 a week, that's getting you 9,200 a month. That's 6 figures a year. So it's like you can make real money doing this. This isn't like most of these day traders, they're really making money. But yeah, like Big Curb said, they want you to pay for a course because they want to make even more money off you. Amazing Sijuko Peptide says win Patreon. I'm definitely gonna make a Patreon, but like I said, this isn't something you necessarily have to pay for. It's like if you want my exact trading strategies and like my exact trades that I make, then I will make a Patreon so we can do this like 24/7 on the Patreon. So then you know like what trades are gonna make you that money and not make you lose money. So like we can do that. All right, we're up again. So yeah, I'm gonna make a Patreon for you all, and it's not gonna be an expensive one. I'm thinking either $10 or $20 a month. So let me know in the comments. What would you prefer? I know you would probably prefer it $10 a month. So yeah, I'll probably do it like $10 a month starting out, and once we're making like lots of profits and we've made thousands, we're probably gonna move it up to 20 a month. But yeah, we can do a Patreon. But yeah, I'm not going to do some course and tell you you have to take this course and study it and you have to buy this course. No, you don't have to. And really, you don't need to do the Patreon either. But a Patreon does help out with specific trades because obviously I can't live stream 24/7, but I can update a Patreon like throughout the day. But live streaming 24/7, I'm not trying to be at home in front of a computer 24/7 live streaming. But yeah, I will do the Patreon for you all. But yeah, let's just wait for this to go up because I mean we're doing good on our trades. We're doing really good. So let's just wait for it to go up a little bit higher. So all we gotta do is wait for this Stoch RSI to at least get all the way up here and cross up there, and then we'll close out this trade. And like I said, we are doing trades that we know we're gonna win on. we are doing winning trades. Like, look, we scalped the market all the way down. We're just scalp trading, which is pretty much day trading, but we're doing very good here now. We just gotta wait. And now that the price is going down, obviously it's gonna show that we're losing profits here. But the stocks RSI is showing us, look, we should be coming up here a little bit. We could have shorted the market right there and made money. Instead, we longed it. So we're temporarily losing money. But as long as the stocks RSI continues to go up, like, look, it can cross right here. Like, look, we did just now make this cross. It could cross here and go a little bit lower. But as long as it doesn't go below our liquidation price, which is at 1100 to be exact, we always have to be exact when we're trading, 0.11093. If we go down below 0.11093, we just lost all of our money. So if we go down below this point here, we lose everything. So we don't want to go down below that point because then we'll lose everything. We don't want to lose everything. So what we're doing right now, we're just waiting for another increase. And since we started at 0.11628, when we actually get our profits, we have to get above 0.11628. So we have to get above this area right here. Yeah, we got to get above that area right there. So it's looking like right now, this current trade is going down. So we're going to wait a little bit longer. We're just going to have to wait till we get at least to 0.116. We started at 11628. I would rather not close this out at a loss. I'd rather just wait for it to get back up there. But sometimes, like I said, you can't trade emotionally. You can't trade emotionally. Have we been trading with all of our money? We would be emotional. We would look like we lost $5,700. You would probably want to close that trade right then and there. But trading with no emotions and just waiting for it to go back up to your original trade price, which we're really looking at to get here, because this one right here that we're particularly looking at, we're pretty much using the other strategy that I was mentioning. So I'm trading with two different types of indicators. I'm trading with the Stock RSI, and I'm trading with the Chart Prime, Dynamics Pro, and Oracle Pro, which those two, the Oracle Pro Chart Prime and the Dynamic Pro Chart Prime, those are two paid platforms right there. Well, two paid trading indicators I'm using. I don't know why I was like stuttering there, but yeah, we're paying with two. Okay. All right. We're trading with that. Sorry, I'm just like looking at this right now. Just trying to make sure I got everything up right here. All right. So I'm going to put this in here again, just so you guys have the information that we are working with. We're currently doing that with the Chart Prime one. I'm going to put this up here if y'all want to sign up for Mexi Global. All right, so Big Curb says 9K a month is gold money. Even I live Fort Lauderdale. Oh, okay, yeah, Fort Lauderdale is expensive, but 9K a month, you're doing good in Fort Lauderdale. Like you're doing good in Fort Lauderdale with that much. But yeah, it's really good. Good trading strategy here. We're just waiting for it to go back up. And look, if I was emotional, if I was emotional with this trade because it was all of my money, then I would be sad. Like, let's say we were trading with $39,000, we would be down $8,000 right now because we're down 80 cents at 21%. We would be down $8,000 right now, but we wouldn't get liquidated until we go down a lot more. So that's why you got to think, even if you had 30K, you're not going to get liquidated if you have like a good strategy. And this is a pretty good strategy. We're not doing long-term swing trading. Look, when you're trading futures, you do not want to do long-term swing trades when you're trading futures. It is not good to do that trading futures. Whenever you're doing 20x leverage, right? Remember, we're doing 20x leverage. When you're doing 20x leverage, you don't want to be holding overnight. When you're doing 20x leverage, you're more than likely just going to want to hold for like 10, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. And if your trade has not won in 30 minutes, you probably want to get out of that trade. Like currently right now, our trade is down. And if we had 30K, we would be down 9,400. But we don't actually get liquidated until 0.11093. We're at 0.114. So there's that. But looking at the stock RSI, I told you, like I'm 100% sure, like we are not going to close this trade failing. Like, we are not going to fail this trade right now. All we got to have is for it to get back up to this point to break even. But for some reason, I have a feeling that we're going to at least get to the top of this momentum wave, like right up here, this wedge pattern. I really do believe we're going to get back up to there, just like how we did in these last two times here. So that's the trading strategy. I stick with my trading strategies when I make them. So I'm just going to wait for it to pan out. Hopefully this trading strategy does pan out. So looking at other charts, the 15M chart shows 100% we're about to start like rallying upwards. The 15M chart is actually showing that we're going to at least get up to here at the very least. At the very least. This is the 15M chart. At the most, the 15M chart shows our momentum wave band at 0.119, which that's huge profit for us if we get all the way up there. But if we get down to this point right down here, we are liquidated. So there's a possibility that it gets down to this, which is 0.113. That's where you're seeing this line bringing us here. And remember that we are using chart prime for this particular analysis. Like the stock RSI works, which is the free one, but I prefer to use it with the chart prime. But this is the 4H chart, by the way, the one that we're looking at now, which is the long-term one. So long-term, this is going to keep going down. So potentially, if we just opened up a short, and we wrote this all the way down, oh, you're making big profit. You're going to be up at least 3,000 to 5,000%. And the nice thing about that is 5,000%, that's 50x. I mean, 1,000 times 50. You do the math. Like you're making big money. Like if we rode this all the way down long term, which would probably be about a 2 to 3 day trade, this would be a 2 to 3 day play right here. If we would do a play that was that long, we would be making a lot of money. So just to kind of put things into perspective here, let's go ahead and open back up this calculator. Just to put things into perspective with that, let's go ahead and share that. If we were trading with 10K and we were like, all right, we're going to do that long trade and we're going to 50x our money, you're making 50K or 500K off of your 10K. You're making $500,000 off your $10,000. And that trade right there would be a little bit more risky. But when we're looking at it, like the stock RSI, it's almost never wrong when you're looking at it. Like these indicators are very good. Like this right here, like we're looking at, this is all chart prime. So this is all paid. But the stock RSI just now crossed down here. So the one that we're seeing down here on the bottom, hold on. Let me pull this up for you. All right. So yeah, this one that you're seeing all the way down here on the bottom, this one literally just now crossed, which means it's about to pull back. And this is for the 4H chart. And the nice thing about this is that one's free, but all of this up here is paid for. So you do have to remember that. But yeah, looking at what we're doing down here, like we have a lot of money that we can make. We have a lot of money that we can make. We can make a big amount of money. Actually, our trade is going positive now. So we're doing almost positive. It's not positive yet. It's almost positive. But yeah, let's switch over to this 1M chart. Like I said, I'm trading with this strategy because I'm pretty confident that it will succeed, but there's a possibility that it doesn't succeed. But this particular strategy that we're using, actually, we're almost inside of the green now. We're not going to make much profit off of this one. We're either going to break even or a small amount of profit. So yeah, this one is okay. We're in profit. All right, 0.11. See, you got to do this fast. 0.1164. Close. Confirm. Please go up. All right. Let's see. Position history. Okay, good. We made money. All right. I was like, I don't want to close this trade out and not make money. All right. We only made 6 cents there, but if you look at it, that would have been if we had $3,600. If we had 3,500, well, 356K. Let's actually go ahead and open up the calculator because I like to do the predictions of what we would be at if we, if we had a lot more money in it. So I'm only like pausing right now because I really want to open up a short instead of just looking at what we would have made, because I already know what we would have made. All right, let's short this really quick. Before we look at that, I just want to open up a short because I want to make sure like I make the money that I'm supposed to make here. All right, let's short that. All right, good. All right, we got our short opened. That's good. All right, I just wanted to make sure we open that short before I start rambling on about other stuff. All right, so we opened that short here, and remember we're trading BLZ, which is Blue Zell. It's a GameFi type thing. If you don't know what Blue LZ, this is Blue Zell, the blockchain for GameFi. I don't actually have BLZ. I'm literally just trading the futures because it's very volatile right now. Very, very volatile. All right. So right now we're yep, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The RSI just crossed. And when the RSI crosses like that, the stop to RSI, that's when you want to start. Now you want to start shorting. So we'll let that short, and we'll just kind of put things into perspective for what we just now did, our trade that we just now did. We made 6 cents. So now we were at 3.63 minus 6 cents. All right. So let's go ahead and open back up this. Stop that screen, and let's go ahead and share this next screen. All right. So what we just now did was made 6 cents, which doesn't look like much. So 3.63, because that's what we are at now, minus our 6 cents, 3.57. So hypothetically speaking, if we made, or if we had $3,570, we would then have $3,630. So that puts things into perspective. I mean, it's pretty simple, because if we had 35.67K, then from there we would have 36.30K. And you see, it's like that was an easy trade. But that was one of the trades where it almost went bad, but we stayed non-emotional because we really didn't care if we lost the money. But we did not get emotional. We were like, no, we're not getting out. I'm not selling at a loss at all. Like, that's my strategy right now. Like, I'm not selling at a loss for any of these trades. Like, I will not lose. And that's the mindset you have when you're trading, is like, if you're going in on the trade, you have to be all in on it. Now, you also have to set your stop loss. Like, I'm not doing stop losses because I'm not trading with the amount of money that I would want to lose. But you could set a stop loss, but I'm not doing the stop loss. This isn't what we're doing. But now our next trade tells us with the stop chart side that we're going to go all the way down there. So we should go down to 0.114, possibly 0.114, give or take. So since that's what our next trade is telling us, we are going to make big profit on this. We made small profit on the last one. We're making big profit on this one. And I kind of wish I would have started this just trading with and it also helps to trade on a computer rather than a phone, because for some reason when I trade on my phone I lose money, but when I trade on my computer I'm a beast. Like, we're for all. Like, we have not lost anything. Like, look, since we started the trade today, like, nothing but profit, straight profit. Had we been trading with $10,000, we would all not have to work for the rest of the month. Had we been trading with 100K, all of us, we wouldn't have to work for the rest of the year off of this 30. Well, no, we have actually been trading for a little longer. We've been trading for an hour. Off of this 1 hour, if we all had $100,000 that we were trading with, none of us would have to work for the rest of the year off of this 1 hour that we worked. But if we did, and we kept that ambition and we kept going, then we would have millions. And this is the beauty of trading. So yeah, realistically though, you would be trading with $1,000 to $10,000. Realistically, I would be trading with 10,000, or well, I would have started with 12K, and then ended up right now where we're at with 36.3K. So we would have started with 12K, and now we would have 36.3K within 1 hour. So that's That's how it is. But yeah, we're doing good. We are doing very, very good. So yeah, our current position, we're up 15 cents. In retrospect, if we had 35K, we would be up 1.5K. Oh, now it's down a little bit. See how quickly it changes. All right. So now the starts RSI is crossing. This is where no emotions come in. So it looks like what's about to happen, we're probably about to go back up to here. But if not, we could go back down to where we're trying to go. That's our goal. We're trying to get back down to the momentum wave band. That's what we're looking for. But it could easily go wrong. It could go wrong. I'm not saying it can't go wrong. It could go wrong. We're shorting it, so we get liquidated at 0.12159. So if we go up to that area, 0.12159, we get liquidated. So this is why I kind of like doing 20x leverage, because you know when you're going to get liquidated. Like 0.12159. Like, do you really think it's going to get all the way back up to here? Like, and this is why I'm doing these type of trades. I don't think it's getting all the way up there. We're only losing everything if we go all the way up to there. And you can see the pattern. Like, that's why I also like trading with the chart prime indicators. Like I said, chart prime is paid for. So you have to pay for chart prime. But chart prime puts things into perspective. Like, it really puts things into perspective for you. So when you look at the chart prime waves here, and with the wedge pattern, the momentum wave band, we're in bearish. Almost bullish, actually. Let me look over here for the 15M. Okay. So yeah, actually we're about to have a reversal to the upside a little bit here. Yeah, a reversal now to the upside. A little bit bullish here. Long-term bearish, short-term bullish. All right. So we might have to revamp our trade strategy a little bit. The 15M chart shows we're about to increase. This is actually just now cross, showing that we are temporarily going to increase. But before we do that, we're probably going to have one more decrease in the market. So if we go all the way down here to at least 114, that's when our increase is going to happen. So we are in profit right now, though. We could go ahead and close it, actually. We started at 0.11625. So what we want to close at 0.11. I really want to make more profit than what we're at. You can't be greedy in this either. But as you can see, there's a little bit of greed going on here with me right now, because I want to make more than what was expected. But yeah, don't be greedy. Don't do that. Let it go down a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, I might just go ahead and close it. Stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. We're gonna not be greedy here. All right, let's close it. All right, and see, sometimes you gotta stop yourself. You gotta like not be greedy. Look, we made money. We're good. We made 26 cents. So you see how this is. Like, this is very easy. Now we're at $39,000. So we started at $12,000, and now we're at $39,000. Because we started it, for example, at $1.23, and now we're at $3.90. So if you flip it around, we started at 12,000, now we're at 39,000. We started at 120,000, now we're at 390,000. We started at 1.2 million, now we're at 3.9 million. So yeah, if you're trading with millions, you would never have to work for the rest of the year. You probably wouldn't have to work for the next 10 years off that 1 hour worth of trading. For the next 10 years, you don't got to work because you traded for 1 hour. And that's if you have big money, obviously, if you got really big money. But right now we're trading with smaller money. So we got to keep trading here. So, all right, what we want to go ahead and do now would probably be, no, we're not going to open up a trade for the 15M chart. Does show we're about to be bullish. But right now we're sticking to our strategy. We're going to continue to trade the 1M chart. We are sticking to this strategy. Because when you leave the strategy, you start to lose money. You're like, all right, I want to make more money. This shows that it's about to go up. Well, it's been down here crossing the RSI for like the last hour, and it hasn't moved, which shows you that it's more of a longer term trading. We're doing shorter term trading for the video or for the live stream, because obviously I can't do a long term trading for a live stream. Like, we're not gonna sit here for 2 hours and just talk about I don't know what. So that's why I'm doing short-term trading, because it's easier to like do it live. But like I said, with the Patreon, maybe I'll do something where we do a longer term trade and we just sit there for a couple hours but end up making like 200+%. So, and that's cool because 200+%, $1,000. I mean, we've made more than 200%. If you look at it, we went from $1.23 to $3.90. So if you really think about it, we're over 100%. Like this is we have 100% profit right now. 100% trade wins. When you look at most day traders don't have 100% win rate. Most day traders, they have like a 5% or a 5 trade win rate, and this is through 1 to 10. They win 5 trades, or this is like the good day traders. They usually win like 5 to 6 trades out of all their trades. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying like I'm like the best day trader out here. I guess that's what I'm saying, because I'm almost always win. There are some losses that I've made here, but my losses are very insignificant. I lost 8 cents, lost 5 cents, made $6.88. I lost $1.78, made $38.47, made 36 cents, made 25 cents, made 0 cents, broke even. Only lost 1 cent, only lost 4 cents, but then I made $25. Then I made $7. Then I made $5.68. Then I made 9 cents, and then we just been winning all day. Like for the last hour, we just been winning on these trades. We are not losing. So we're gonna keep going with this though. I'm about to short it. Well, actually, am I even about to short it? Hold up. I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. Yeah. Okay. Like I said again, we're not doing the 15M chart. So yeah, we're just gonna look at the 1M chart because this is very short term scalping. We're just scalp trading. Predicted to go back down here, but there's a possibility that it does not. So I only like the trades that I know I'm gonna win on. I don't know if I'm gonna win on this trade because see how it's going back up and it's curving. I don't know if I'll win on this one, so I'm not gonna do it. I only like the trade when we're at either the top or the bottom of our stock RSI. If we're here, I'm trading. If we're here, I'm trading. So if we're up here, I'm shorting the market. If we're down here, I'm longing the market. And even though I can make money right here, I can really make money. I can ride this all the way from here, all the way down there. But the reason I'm not going to do it is because I'm not 100% sure that it's going to actually win. I'm not 100% sure that this is going to be a winning trade. This could just go bullish and go crazy, and I short the market and lose all that money that I made. I'm not doing that. I'm going to wait. You really got to be very disciplined here. Like I could potentially make a lot of money. Like if I had 39K, like how we have $3.90, if I had 39K, I could ride this all the way down and make money. But look at how it's now reversing and it's trying to go to the top. You're not 100%. You don't want to make that trade. I only like making trades where I'm 100% on. And the only reason why you see even a few losses here, that's mainly because like I was trading with my phone. When I trade with my phone, I just feel like it's terrible. And I've lost like I think I've lost 30 cents, but we've gained hundreds down here. Like when you look at all my trades for like the last month, I guess, like you can see I've made way more than I've lost. But as of today, and really as of this whole week, I've been winning all my trades. I haven't lost this week. So that's why I'm like, I'm not about to lose. I'm not about to do it. See, if I would have shorted the market because it looks like it's going down there, because I thought it was going to continue to go down, I would have lost money. But see, since I started here, I seen that for some reason the RSI actually crossed. The second that RSI crossed, I was like, nope, I'm selling. I sold, and now look at it. Now it's going back up. Oh, okay. See, if I would have longed that, I would have made huge money. That's a buy. That's the chart prime showing that I should be buying here. Not going to do that though because it's not 100% win rate. They could easily do a reversal. But yeah, I really like using chart prime. I really like the stock RSI that I'm using. Stock RSI is the stock plugin. It's free. Yeah, we're not gonna make that trade. That one's a little bit more risky. But yeah, it's all about discipline. Like, yeah, I could have made a lot of money doing the long right there. I could have actually made a good amount of money right there. We'd probably be at $5. And hey, if it was from 39K, we would be at 50K all off of that one trade right there. But I was like, no, we're not doing that trade. We ain't doing it. But yeah, it really sucks though. I wish the Baby Doge army, the people from Baby Doge, would have watched this video. It really helped them out because if I would have put Baby Doge in the title, we would probably have about 30 to 40 people viewing the live stream. But we didn't do that, so we have 3. But if people, you can say something that'll make people lose money, and they'll be all for it, and they'll watch every last second of that video. I can be like, hey, Baby Doge's about to pump. They'd be all watching it. But I haven't really been making many Baby Doge videos because right now it's not a good time for the market. So it's like I'm not trying to tell people, look, it is a good buying opportunity. And don't get me wrong, we have a very good buying opportunity in Baby Doge. Let me actually look this up on here for you all. Oh man, see if I would have opened it, I would have made money, but I'm not trying to like finesse myself here. Cause like looking at the 15M chart, it's about to go up huge. It's gonna go up a lot. But like I said, our trading strategy is currently only on the 1M chart. We're not trying to do huge gains with our trades right now. So we're just trying to do trades that we know we're gonna win. But yeah, let me go ahead and pull up Baby Doge here. And remember, we're trading with Blue Zell right now. But let's go look up Baby Doge. Like right now in Baby Doge, this is a good opportunity to buy. It is, but it's not gonna like get you the type of profits that this trading would get you. Like we've literally made more than 200%. Well, have we? Yeah, almost. We're actually around like 175% gains right now inside of an hour, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. But yeah, I mean, Baby Doge is down 20% in the last year. It's like when you're trading like this, you can make a lot more. But yeah, this is a good opportunity. It's a good buying opportunity where we're at right now in Baby Doge. And actually, I bet if we changed the title to this video really quick and added Baby Doge in it, we would probably get a lot more people watching the live stream. But we don't need to do all that though. I'm not looking for a bunch of people to watch it, but whoever is watching it, then this can really help you out. Like if y'all are trading with me right now, live as we're going, you're making good money. But yeah, I'm not gonna short it yet. Do not short it yet. It looks like it's about to go down. It does, but I think it's about to have a little bit more. I think we're gonna have a little bit more buying because you can see it's like a stair step type of method here. I do think it's gonna go one more though. One more cycle, possibly. But yeah, let's just recap what we just now did. So open orders, we're only going to look at all the trades done today because I did a lot of other trades this week, but we're only going to look at today. So from the 19th up, so let's scroll up here because we don't want to look at this one for the 16th because I made more money on that one. But look, from the 19th up, we started at $1.23, and you can see like for this whole last hour, we did nothing but make money. We did nothing but make money for the last hour. We're now at $3.90. So let's go ahead and put. Okay, wait. I was about to put things back into perspective for you all, but I don't know if we're gonna win on this trade, so I'm gonna be careful on this one. Well, I mean, look at that. Yeah, it is showing that we're actually about to maybe pull back down a little bit. Okay, yeah, I probably should have shorted it. No, I don't think I'm gonna short it. I think it's still gonna go back up. It's gonna have some type of increase back in the price. Yeah, and it did. But yeah, like I said, I only want to trade when I know I'm gonna win, and I don't think I'm gonna win that trade. If I put it in a short, it's probably gonna go up. If I put it in a long, it's probably gonna go down. And remember, like people, like a lot of these day traders are smart. Like they trade by the order books. Like when you look at Wall Street traders and you look at their strategies, a lot of them trade by order books. So if it shows a bunch of people are shorting, well then they're gonna long because they have more money. And if you're shorting, they can just go ahead and long it and make you lose your money and pretty much take all your money because they have more money to manipulate the prices. So most people are longing. So what do you think is about to happen since most people are longing? Look at this. It's already increasing. The shorts are already increasing. Most people are longing. But look at the shorts here, though. They're going to start increasing. So most of these people who are longing are probably going to lose some money. There's going to be a reversal here. So it's also good to trade by your order books because as you can see, it went from 23% already up to 29. I think a lot of shorts are going to start coming in. So, all right. So price is still going up. So it's still possible for people to make money doing the longs. But look at the shorts increasing though. Like I'm telling you right now, like smart money, they see, look at it. Look at it. The shorts are increasing 58%. Now it's back down to 30. The shorts are going to increase. Look at them. They are taking over 55%. I'm telling you, smart money, they know how we think. 62% shorts. Look at this. Like look up the best Wall Street traders and look at their trading strategies. Go on to YouTube and type in Wall Street traders trading strategy. Go on Google. Do Wall Street traders trade by order books or do they trade by technical analysis? Most of them are trading by order books. I'm not trading by order books because I don't have enough money to manipulate the prices. So if I see the Wall Street traders obviously Wall Street traders aren't on trading Blue Zell crypto. Like they're not trading Blue Zell, obviously. But big money is trading Blue Zell. They're not Wall Street traders, but they are big money people. They got millions and they're really manipulating it. If you look at it, $242 million in the last 24 hours. That's a lot of money. There's millionaires trading Blue Zell futures right now. There are millionaires doing that, but are they really like Wall Street traders? No, but they're still millionaires. They're still doing it. So, yeah, I could have shorted it, but I wasn't sure about this trade, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it, and I'm still not sure about it, so I'm not gonna do anything until we can get a long position. We're gonna open a long position down here. We're opening the long position down here, and that's why like it's all about your strategy. You do not want to stray away from your strategy. I'm opening up longs when we're down below 20, and I'm opening up shorts when we're up above 80. We weren't above 80. We were barely above it, so I did not want to open a short. But if I did open a short, I would have made money. But I just did not want to do it without being 100% sure that it's going to win. I like to be sure that I'm going to win before I take that risk. So looking at the 15M chart, I'm about to take that risk. I'm about to do it. It just has to go up a little bit more for me to take that risk. And looking back at the 1 minute chart, yeah, it's got to do a little bit more for me to actually want to take that risk there. But yeah, this is my strategy here. Let me know what you guys think. We got Crypto Surfer says, I'm here. Baby Dose, Vault Inu. Shout out to you. And I think what I might actually do, and Crypto Surfer says, Baby Dose Army. Shout out to you again. I think what I might actually do is close out this live stream. And then we're going to open another one, but we're going to brand it as a Baby Doge live stream. We're going to talk about Baby Doge in it, but then we're going to switch over here to trading futures. Because if we do that, we're going to have more people coming in and really interacting with it. And when we do that, I'm trying to build all right. So for the three of you that are watching, shout out to all three of you. I'm trying to build a trading group because if we can get a group of traders and we can all trade in one group and share all of our trades, we are not going to lose. Like you already seen for the last hour, I've been doing nothing but winning. Well, for the last hour and 23 minutes, I've been doing nothing but winning these trades. If we get a bunch of like-minded people who are also good traders and we all share our trades, we are not losing. Because look, some people would be like, okay, no, we need to buy. Look, it's going up. It's going up. Nope. Look at this right here for the momentum wave bands. You can actually see that we're pulling back. There's going to be a nasty pullback here. There's going to be a nasty pullback, but it's not going to go below this green line. It's not going to. That's why I like the chart prime indicators. It's not going below that. If it does, it's only going to stop at the red one, and then we should have some more buying volume coming in. But yeah, I wanted to create a trading group. I'm really trying to create a group of traders. We're going to become millionaires. I'm telling you that right now. We are going to become millionaires. I'm literally going to make a Patreon and we can have a whole group for there or a Discord, one of the two. I think Patreon is good, but then when I think about it, a Discord, we can be more interactive in a Discord as opposed to a Patreon. So I'm thinking about making a free Discord where everyone can come in, but then making a paid Patreon where we put different trades that we can take. But then we can do the Discord for free, and then we can talk about different trades and then everyone can put their opinion in on it. But if we do a Discord, I can't just have everyone. Or I mean, if we do a paid Patreon, everyone just can't put their opinion on it because I don't want losing trades. Like I only want to give you guys trades that are gonna win. Like for instance, like we've been doing nothing but winning, and these are trades that you generally want to take. Like we've been winning the whole day, well, for an hour and 23 minutes. But look, this 1 hour and 23 minutes would make you not have to work for the next month. So really for the next few months, depending on how your spending is. And depending on what country you live in. If you're living in Miami, like I'm in Florida, I'm not in Miami, but I'm inside of Florida. And prices in Florida are going up. In Miami, yeah, you're gonna need that money that you're making every month to live off. You can live off of 3,000 a month in Miami, but if you're making less than 3,000 a month in Miami, you're gonna be struggling. But if you're making at least 3K a month, you'll do all right. But yeah, anything less, you're not. I mean, you can do decent off of 2,000 a month in Miami, but you're gonna have to have roommates. You have to have roommates if you're doing 2,000 a month in Miami. You gotta have lots of them. You gotta have at least three to four of y'all living in one place just to survive off 2,000 a month in Miami. 3K a month, you can live by yourself, but now you're almost paycheck to paycheck. 4K a month, all right, you're living by yourself and you have a little bit saved after each paycheck. 5K, you're doing a little bit better. So yeah, it's a competitive environment in Miami. Very competitive. But yeah, we're waiting for this price to go down just a little bit. I'm about to long the market. Like I said, I'm not straying away from this strategy. Um, we're about to have huge increases. We're about to have big increases. You can see it here, even with the 15M chart. So yeah, you just gotta wait for this to play out. Wait for it to pan out a little bit. Waiting for the Stotch RSI to cross if you want to know specifically what I'm doing. The Stotch RSI must cross, which is this down here. It must cross before we open our long. It must do something like this, and then we open our long position to go up, and then we short it after we go up. So that's what we're doing. Let's pull this all the way up. Okay. All right, we're just gonna wait for that. And then after this trade, we're gonna close out the live stream and we're gonna reopen it and rebrand it as a Baby Doge live stream. We're gonna get more people coming in here. And we're gonna talk about Baby Doge. We are, but I want more people to join because this could really help out a lot of people. And like I said, I want to create a trading group full of people who are like-minded. Like imagine we open up a trading group and then we have like a meetup in Miami or something, and like everybody's making millions. Like that's really the goal here. Like everybody has to make those millions. All right, so we're crossing. Our RSI is now crossing. I could open up the long now. We're gonna go all the way up here to the top probably. All right, let's prepare. Let's start preparing now. This one right here. Okay, we're gonna do it. All right, we're gonna do it. Confirming our long. All right, we got this. We got this. All right, we're gonna do this long. All right, now we're in the long position. I don't even think that. No, it's in an open order right now. All right, I tried to open it, but all right, hold on. Let me revoke that. Let me revoke it. Ah, man. See, I wish I would have got in a little bit earlier. See, you got to act really fast when you're doing these trades. All right. We have our position open. Good. All right. So technically speaking, we're about to have a big increase here. And we're about to have another big trade. So, all right. I just wanted to make sure we opened that and we secured that trade. We're about to secure maybe 100% gains. I'm probably going to close it out at 30% gains because it's good to not be greedy. Don't be greedy when you're trading. We can do 100% gains, but it's a lot better just closing at 30% gains because it could easily go wrong. So That's just my strategy. You don't have to do it exactly like that, but I just like to not be too greedy here. And I always have my position here ready. So we started at 0.11717. Our liquidation price is 0.1117. So yeah, if we go all the way down to 0.1117, we lose everything. Right now we're at 0.11653. So since we started our long position, it has went down a little bit. And honestly, what I see it happening right now, we're probably going to go down a lot more here. We're going to go down to about 0.1157. So I could have waited before I opened up this long position, to be completely honest. But I wanted to go ahead and lock that in. So we might actually pull back down to here. Oh, yep, we just now had that large sale. All right, so what is the big money doing? So now they're opening up more shorts. So they're trying to crash the market currently for BLZ. But our trade is still a good trade, and I'm not gonna sell. You've seen that huge red candlestick. That's why you can't put in all your money. Someone else would have got emotional if they would have had all their money in there. But I'm like, no, 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 no. We're going back up. Trust. I'm trusting that we're going back up. So I'm not pulling out until we see those gains. Just like we did with the last trade, we do not pull out until we see gains. We do not pull out until we see gains here. And now we're starting to see some increase in the price on our stocks RSI. And let me go ahead and put this link out there again. So we're increasing a little bit. Let's just keep waiting for that. Big Curb says, nah, 2 to 3K is bad in Miami. No, it is bad. You gotta have you some roommates though. That's facts. It's bad. It's bad. You gotta have some roommates. Like, yeah, you definitely gotta have some roommates if you're doing that in Miami. And Miami is a cool place to live. It's a cool place to live. It's just so expensive. You really gotta be in the metro areas at that point. Like, yeah, you gotta be in the metro. And just so people can kind of see what we're talking about, I'm gonna go open up rent in Miami right now on Zillow. So, just to kind of put things into perspective, the average rent inside of Florida is around 1,500 to 1,800. It used to be a lot lower. It used to be a lot lower, but New Yorkers coming in, other people coming in, buying everything up, they're ruining it. They are ruining it. I'm actually planning on possibly moving to Tennessee and buying a place out there, or just renting a place out there. So that's my plans currently right now. And that's why I'm doing this trading. I'm telling you right now, we're going to be doing very, very, very good. So yeah, I was looking at Tennessee places, but now we're going to go all the way here and look at Miami just to show y'all, like, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous here in Miami. Like, well, not here in Miami. I'm not in Miami. I am not in Miami. But look, 2,600 for a studio apartment. Well, this is downtown Miami. This is like Brickell, but 2,600 for a studio. But you can go to the hood in Miami and you're still paying $1,600 for one for a one bedroom or one bathroom. $1,600 a month. We could go to Little Haiti. We could go to Hialeah. We could go all over. You're not gonna find a place for around $1,000, even in the hood. Like, you can go to the hood, and you're not. We can go to Little Havana where the Cubans are. You're not finding a cheap place out there. This place says 1,400, but it's very, very small, very, very small. It's a very small studio. 1,800. It's still small, one bedroom, one bathroom. Inside of America, you can find. Look, this is the hood, right? Let's go to Little Haiti. We'll look at some places out there. You can find a place in Little Haiti for 1,800, right? You can find a place out there for 1,600, but it's very, very tiny. It's very, very small. But let's say you want to branch out. Like, you're living in the hood. It's $2K a month for a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. You see what it looks like. It does not look that nice at all. It looks beat up. But if you move out of that area, like, Florida in general is getting expensive. But like, let's go to places where the cost of living is very low. Like, let's look at Alabama. The cost of living in Alabama is the lowest inside of the U.S. Really, it's very, very cheap to live in Alabama. You can literally, for the same price, look, hold up, for the same price, for a little shack inside of the hood for a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, is the same price as a big 4 bedroom house in Alabama. Let's let's take a second to like really, really, really hone that in. Like, you can get a decent and a nice, very nice house in Alabama. $1,700 a night, like $1,700 a month. That's a really nice house, by the way, and it's out inside of Alabama. But you, for even less, you can also still get a nice house for even less than the hood for a very small thing inside of Miami, a very small house. Like, look at these places. These places are decent. These places are nice. $1,700 for this nice house, but you can only get a small studio apartment in the hood in Miami. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. So I just wanted to go ahead and show that. That is ridiculous. But yeah, our trade is actually about to be very successful. Big Curb said, I live 15 minutes. Miami rent is more. Yeah. Broward is better. Yep. The prices out there are way better. Amazing Sijuko says, after the Patreon or Discord has opened, how much money recommended to be traded on each trade? That's actually a good question. Hold on one moment. Okay. I just had to make sure I'm paying attention to this. So we did open this up at 0.11. Hold up. I actually just now got my thing in the mail. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you heard the doorbell right there, but yeah, shout out to everybody here. We're still inside the red. The price is going down a little bit. We're still gonna keep our long position open, but I just want to show you this. Hold up. I just now got this thing in the mail, so I had to go get it. Let's go ahead and make this. I got this third monitor or second monitor. I'm gonna go ahead and buy. I'm gonna buy a third one, but this one just came in the mail, and I'm actually surprised. The guy he took my mail out the mailbox and brought it to me too. Shout out to him. Big shout out to him. All right. So hold up. All right. So shout out to everybody here. And shout out to Big Curb out there inside of Fort Lauderdale. Like, and this is for a Big Curb. Like, if you're still up here, you should still be in the chat. But yeah, I live inside of like Central Florida, but it's like in the woods, like in the stakes. And I bet you know about Central Florida because you're out here in Florida as well. So inside of Central Florida, it's more country. There's a lot of trees everywhere. Like, I live kind of close. I live like in between Orlando and Tampa, in between like those areas. And the place I'm in now is a 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom for how much is it? 1,800 a month. 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,800 a month. Like, that's kind of insane. And yeah, that's insane when you look at what it is. When you look out inside of like South Florida, like inside of like Miami, prices are ridiculously expensive. Like, a lot of people can't afford to do day by day things out there because of how expensive it is. And yeah, actually, right now we should still be going up. It shows that our trade is down a little bit, but if you look at this, we're actually about to have that reversal. We're about to have that reversal right here. And actually, I gotta set up this new monitor because I'm trying to have the streaming stuff because I have StreamYard. I want to have my StreamYard and the chats on like the right side, and then have my trading on in the middle. But I gotta keep going back and forth between um, these different windows on my computer, which is kind of annoying when you're trying to trade. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. But yeah, like I said, after we make this trade, we're closing out the stream, and then we're gonna start up another stream, and we're gonna brand it like Baby Doge. We're gonna have the whole Baby Doge community in here. I guess that's how I gotta start doing it, because like I started this stream, I had like 6, 7, 8 people in here. A lot of people dropped out of the stream, but there's so many people, so many more people join in when it's like a Baby Doge branded stream. So I'm still gonna be talking about Baby Doge a lot in the stream, but in between talking about Baby Doge, we're gonna be trading. So so whenever you see my Baby Doge streams, just know we're gonna be making money while we're talking about Baby Doge. But yeah, I'm just waiting for this trade to go positive. Just waiting for it to go positive. I really want to set up this computer monitor here. I could probably do it. I'll probably do it when we switch over to the new branded stream. Very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and we're about to start becoming positive with our trade here. We opened at 0.11717. Right now we're at 0.11646. Liquidation price all the way down at 0.11177. So we are long in the markets. All right. But yeah, this is going good. We're actually doing really good trading. Like, most people don't have 100% win rates. And I'm not trying to act like I'm like the best trader either. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to act like the best trader. But let's be completely honest. Most people don't have 100% win rates. I remember I had this video I put out in like I think it was like 2020 or 2021. And I put this video out, and it was a video of me turning $700 into 21,000. And yeah, I showed him, but that was a long trade. That was a swing trade inside the stock market. But that was a 1 month trade, I believe. I was in that play for a month, and then I turned that 700 to 21K. And that was just trading stocks. It wasn't options, none of that. It was just trading normal stocks. But now what I want to start doing is the trading videos again, but I want to do it here with crypto, because with crypto futures, you can trade 24/7. It's not like the stock market. The stock market, you're only trading when the market's open, but with crypto futures, you're trading all the time. So, like I said, we're not closing this position until we're winning on it. And I'm very, very sure of it that we're going to win on this position. Now, just looking at it right here, it might look like it's a losing position. But looking at our current wedge pattern right here that we have, this wedge pattern is like a textbook pattern. Like, we're about to go towards the top of it. We're about to go all the way up here to about 1179 or 118, somewhere around there. And it's going to be very profitable. My only issue here is if we go up and we pull back like we did here and go back down. That's my only thing. And it kind of looks like it might do that. And I hope it does not. But if it does, we still have that. We still have some leeway here, because our liquidation price is only at 0.11177. So it's a very low price for us to get liquidated. So the liquidation price is pretty much all the way down here. So we get liquidated if we go down to this point here and we lose all of our money. But that's at the bottom of the momentum wave bands. If you see our momentum wave bands for Chart Prime, we typically do not go too deeply into it. We only do sometimes. Sometimes it goes very deep into it. But when it's more flat like this and it's not going straight down like this, and the momentum wave band is actually flat, we typically don't go all the way down into it. We only touch it and then we go back up. So the reason why I opened up this trade is because the worst thing that could happen is we touch the momentum wave band, but we don't actually go below the momentum wave band. We only touch it, and then we have our increase in our price coming in. That's pretty much why I'm doing this trade here. So I don't see it going deep into that momentum wave band. I just see it touching it just a little bit. And yeah, it looks like that's probably what it might do. It looks like we're actually crossing on our Stotch RSI. So on the Stotch RSI here, you see a cross, which is pretty important to look at, because now as we cross, the price goes down and we lose a little bit more money. But we only lose money when we sell at a loss. We're not going to sell at this loss. or if we get liquidated. There's only two options: sell at a loss, get liquidated. Actually, three options. The third option is it becoming a successful trade and us making that money out of it. But hey, for this whole day, we are up. We are up for everything for the last however long we've been. Let me look at that actually. See, I gotta keep going back and forth between screens. We've been going for an hour 45 minutes. So yeah. Um okay. Big Curb says, yeah, Orlando is good. I'm a trucker. I used to work Lake City. Yeah. Orlando is actually pretty good. Like I like the prices and everything inside the area. So I don't know. It seems nice. Like Orlando and Tampa, there are two good areas in Florida that aren't completely overpriced yet, but they're getting there. Like the prices are increasing like crazy in those two areas. But me, I'm like in between those two areas. So I can go to Orlando one day or Tampa the other day and take the same amount of time to pretty much get both of those areas. And yeah, it's all right. I do like living here in Florida. I really do. It's a nice environment in Florida, but I don't know. I'm thinking of moving to different states, but I don't know. I gotta really decide. But I showed you what it looked like in out inside of what did you call it? Out inside of Alabama. Like Alabama is cheap, like really really cheap. Yeah, so very cheap. But yeah, right in between Orlando and Tampa, we got the Lakeland area and all that. So let's see where are we at with this. All right, so yeah, we're positive now. We're making money. All right. All right, so you see right here our Stotch RSI is doing very good. Very very good on the Stotch RSI. All right, so we're going to wait for it to go up a little bit more and then we're going to close out our trade here. We're at 0.11717. Well, that's where we got in at. And we're currently at 0.11710. So we have to go up just a little bit more. 717. I wanted to hurry up. I want to hurry up and make money on this trade. All right. It is going up. We're doing good. I'm just being impatient because I want to close this trade because it didn't initially go the way I wanted it to go. Like I wanted it to be like an instant money maker, but it was like, this trade took a little bit longer than the other ones. But I stayed with it because I'm confident it's going to continue to go up. We're almost in the positive now. Almost. See, now it's pulling back down. See, I was being a little impatient. Man. It was up for a split second. For a split second, it was up and we were positive. I should have sold it, but I was looking at houses on Zillow. But yeah, let's wait for this to... see, now we're crossing on the Stotch RSI, which is a bearish move there. And we're longing this, so we don't want the price to go down. But even if it goes down, I'm still not worried because look at this wedge pattern here. It's going to stop right down here. If it does go back down, it's going to stop right here where that wedge pattern is. And I want to ask you all a question. Like, how many YouTubers who are professional traders will show, who have their courses, will actually show you their live trades? They have their courses and all, but do they actually show you their live trades? Because like you said, Big Curb, like they got their courses, but like, are they really showing you their trades? Like, nah, they're really not showing you their trade. So yeah, what you said about the day traders, a lot of them being scammers, is facts. And a lot of them are doing Forex, and a lot of the Forex stuff, most of them are cap. Like, let's be honest, most of them, they're capping. But I don't think most of them are doing what they're saying. But there are really good traders that actually make good money trading. Like, there are some. And that's why I kind of want to do this. I want to show like the live, like the real of trading. Like you can make a lot of money, but a lot of the traders, they're really lying. They're not showing you their live trades. They're not showing you when they're losing money, when they're making money. Whereas over here, you can see like I've lost money before, but very, very small amounts of money. And I have gotten liquidated before and lost like $30, $50 and got liquidated. But I was trading with my phone. And since I've started trading with my computer, I've been doing good. It's like trading with your phone. It's very difficult, but trading with your computer is much easier. Um, all right, we're actually about to cross the RSI again, which means it's about to go back up. That's what it's looking like. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. RSI cross, increase in price. That's what it's looking like. And the stock RSI again is free. It almost crossed. It almost crossed. It has to make that cross for it to become bullish. But yeah, the stock RSI is called the stochastic RSI, and this is a free indicator. You can come here to the technicals. You don't have to buy Chart Prime, but if you do want to buy Chart Prime, I also use Chart Prime. Like all of this up here, the momentum wave bands, all of this is all Chart Prime. But this down here is the stock RSI, which is the main thing. But you cannot dispute that the Chart Prime indicators don't work. Like it told us exactly where to sell here, got out of that position. Exactly where to buy, got into the position. All right, so I mentioned that it was going to cross, and it did, and now we're increasing in our price. Hopefully, it stays up though, because I want to make this profit. So yeah, we crossed on our side right there. We're in profit. Good. We're not going to be in profit for a while though. So what I'm going to do here is we're just going to sell it. We're not going to wait for it to go very high. We're just going to sell it. We're jumping out. All right, now we're at $4. I'm just trying to cut that position. Like I thought that trade was going to be an immediate success, but it took too long. But we still came out on the other side unscathed. So to put things into perspective, we had $3.90. And then now we ran that up from $3.90 to where it's at now. We made a total of 11 cents in profit all the way up to $4. But we also had to pay 1 cent inside of trading fees. So yeah. I just now had a thought. I'm gonna go ahead and after we close out this live stream, I'm gonna pay for StreamYard Pro because if you look at it, the screen probably looks a little bit blurry, and that's because it only streams in at 720p for the free version of StreamYard. And like I stopped making YouTube videos all the time, so I was like, there's no point in me paying for StreamYard Pro because it's $50 a month. But I'm gonna make that $50 inside of this one day trading, and I'm gonna keep doing this trading thing 24/7 because I'm about to go full time into trading. Because right now I'm not full time into trading, but like if I were full time, I'd be making so much money. So I'm just gonna like be full time trading because I was doing other stuff on the side and working and doing all this other stuff. But I like it so much more when I'm full time trading. It's so much less stressful because I can make a lot more money if I'm working my traditional work and everything. But it's nice. But yeah, Big Curve said they don't show ish. Yep. The traders, like, they do not show anything. They will lie to you. They will be like, look, I'm making all this money trading. All you got to do is buy my course and I'll teach you everything. You buy the course, and then they're like, when it goes down, you want to buy. When it goes up, you want to buy. Like, they really do stuff like that when you buy courses. Like it's not like that at all. Like trading is much more complicated than when it's up and down. Like the stock RSI, like that's something that they would have charged you for. But look, it just now crossed and it got out to 80. And when it does that, now we're gonna have the selling. So now you want to open up a short. I'm not gonna open up the short right now though, because I want to switch to another stream so I can set up my monitor so I can pay for StreamYard Pro. And then so I can rebrand it as a Baby Doge stream to get more people in on the stream, more interactions, and then we're gonna set it up. But yeah, I should open up a short, but nah. This would be a textbook trade here. Like this is textbook. When I say textbook, I mean like this is 100% gains. Like not 100% gains, but this is 100% making gains, not actual 100% in gains. But yeah, you're definitely gonna make gains if you were short down to there. But I don't really want to do it at the moment. But yeah, because I wanted to mention here, we went from $3.90 in that previous trade to $4. So to put things into perspective, we would have went from $3 or we would have went from $390 to $400, which doesn't seem like much, it's $10. Or we would have went from $3,900 to $4,000, which is $100 if you can do that every single 20 minutes. like it took us 20 minutes for that trade. That trade was a little bit longer. It took us 20 minutes. If we would have went from 390 to 400, that would be a whole of $10. So it would, or I mean, 3,900 to 4,000 would have been $100. So you would have made $100 in 20 minutes. You do that for a whole hour, and yeah, you'd be up $600. That's insane. And then if you would have did 39,000, you would have went to 40,000. You would have made $1,000 inside of 20 minutes, and then times 6 because you'll do it for a whole hour, and boom, $6,000 an hour. But that's a lot of money to trade for 39K. You got to keep that in mind. So not everybody's gonna have 39K to trade right now. Dispensable. And me personally, I wouldn't do it right now. Like right now, I'm like trade small amounts. I'm really thinking about sending over about $500 into this account to do bigger trades to like really show you like when you have more risk, what's happening, like how you're moving with the trades. But yeah, I mean, if I would have just did that from the jump, then I would have. Actually, let's do that math. Let's really do that math. Let me bring up something. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the calculator here because this is actually pretty important. All right, yeah, let's bring up the calculator real quick because we went from $1.23 to $4, right? So if we take 4 and we divide it by $1.23, that gives us 325%. We just now made 325% gains today. So this is pretty important because 325%, let's go ahead and take $500 and multiply it by 3.25. That's 325%. Today, if we would have just did that instead of showing you all the small money, I would have went from $500 to $1,600 today. This kind of puts things into perspective because I really wanted to trade with a 500 today, but the problem is like I would have had to buy through crypto.com with the instant deposit, and then I would have had to wait like 5 to 7 days for it to go. Or I could buy it directly through a third party USDT and spend $30 in fees. I'm like, I don't want to spend $30 in fees because that's what third parties do. They charge you $30 in fees. And that's kind of why I like Mexi Global because they have a third party where you can do that in, but then you're still going to pay $33 in fees to be exact. And I'm like, I really didn't want to pay it, but I think I might. Yeah, I'm going to pay it because I'm still going to pay that $50 too to get StreamYard Pro because I used to have it, but I stopped streaming and I'm like, okay, I want to start streaming again. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, and then to put things into a better perspective, if I were to trade with $5,000, like we would have went to 16K. If I would have traded with $50,000, we would have went to 162K, like $500,000, 1.62 million. Like it's insane. Hey, shout out to Amazing Shijiko says it's 2:30 a.m. here. Got to sleep. Now see you again, bro. All right, later. Good night to you. And yeah, I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, so don't worry. We're gonna be doing a lot more live streams, so do not worry. Shout out to Big Curve says my problem. I'm a trucker and can't trade, so I invest in crypto only. Yeah, I understand that 100% because when you're trucking, it's like you're always inside the truck. You're always driving. You can do something where you get like portable internet, and then when you stop, like driving at the nighttime and trade, but you're gonna be tired. You just drove for like 12 hours straight. You just got to your destination. You're just trying to shower, eat some food, and lay down and go to sleep. So yeah, that's definitely understandable. But yeah, what I would say is, and sometimes at night you could do some trading, but it would just depend on like how your schedule is. But yeah, it's good to just invest in the crypto too, because if you're just buying in Bitcoin, like or whatever type of cryptos during the next bull market, it's gonna do good. And especially like looking at where we're at now with this right now. Let me go back because we had a huge drop. So I think eventually we're gonna have huge gains. So I just want to kind of show Bitcoin for a second, because this technical indicators in the strategy also works for Bitcoin. Like if you're gonna look at the 4H chart, the Stocks RSI on Bitcoin, what the Stocks RSI is pretty much showing us on Bitcoin is that Bitcoin is primed for that increase in the price. Bitcoin is actually going up here to about 26.8K to about 27K. So we're gonna get up to there very soon in Bitcoin. You can see here, Stocks RSI crosses down here, and then it starts to go up, and then boom, increase in price. And then you look at the chart prime indicators, it pretty much shows that we're about to get back into that momentum wave band. Like we dropped out of the momentum wave band because we had an unnatural sell in the market. Like the the institutional investors, they pretty much crashed it. And then you've seen as soon as they did that, BlackRock buys up a bunch of Bitcoin as soon as it gets down to the bottom. And then it starts to go back up. Like they know what they're doing. They're manipulating the prices. And that's why, like, typically it does not ever leave the momentum wave bands. It either stays between the momentum wave bands or it goes on the momentum wave bands. But the problem here is like they crash the market unnaturally, so it goes below the momentum wave bands. But now that they're a much lighter shade of green, where you can actually see it is much brighter, this pretty much means that we're almost 100% guaranteed for Bitcoin to get back to at least 27K. So I think we're about to have an increase coming into the market, which is definitely very good. Um, what was that thing called? Oh yeah, BLZ. I almost forgot the name of what we're trading. So yeah, again, we are trading BLZ Tether Perpetual Futures. And also, when you're trading futures, you only want to go on to the charts of the exchange that you're on. I can't trade BLZ futures and win while looking at the Binance futures chart. I have to look specifically at Mexi Global's futures chart. And yeah, it's about to actually go down looking at that for the long term. But then looking at here for the short term, we're about to be able to long it and get good gains. 15M chart. 1M chart has to go a little bit lower and cross on the RSI below 20 on the Stocks RSI below this 20 area. And then that will give us the opportunity to do a long. That was just a quick little analysis. But yeah, we're making bank right now. Big Curb says goal is trade/invest crypto and travel. Went to Colombia on May. Motivate, do what you want. Hey, that's facts. I went to Brazil. I lived in Brazil for 3 months. That was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And then I lived in Thailand for 2 months, which was also amazing. So yeah, like traveling, that will motivate you to just to get out of the states and just to see the world. It really motivates you. It really motivates you. So I would definitely say that's 100%. That's 100% valid to do that. Like I want to actually show my travel channel real quick because I had some experiences out inside these other countries that I would have never experienced in the U.S. Like just craziness, like 24/7. We were going crazy, especially out in Brazil. Like Brazil can get dangerous. Like don't get me wrong. Like this video is what started to blow up my travel channel. I'm just walking down the road, and then boom, this they just run back. And then so yeah, this was out in Sao Paulo when I had dreads. Yeah, so it was pretty nice. This was in Liberdade. This is the Japanese neighborhood out in Sao Paulo. It can get dangerous out there. Not gonna lie, it can get really dangerous, but you know, you live and you learn. Yeah, I had a really good time out there in Brazil. Though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, definitely check that out. Definitely check that out. Anyway, I should have actually took the link for that though. I'm actually about to open up another long position, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick because I was looking at it. I'm like, I want to close out the stream right now and then open it up again in another stream after I pay for StreamYard Pro, but I don't want to miss out on that. But yeah, that's the travel channel I got. Big Curve says crypto take too long when they hold your funds. That's why I don't like. Yeah, yep. It takes forever. And honestly, crypto.com is pretty quick. I initiated a withdrawal for crypto.com. So first I sent my money from Mexi Global to crypto.com, which takes about 10 minutes. And then from crypto.com, withdrawing to my bank account took 2 days. But it's not too bad for crypto.com, honestly. Like, and their customer service is pretty good. But I think I'm about to open up another long position. All right, now I already missed the opportunity. And yeah, if you miss opportunities like that, don't be impatient and then just do it. Nah, I gotta wait for it to pull back now because the opportunity was to ride it up to there. But now that it's going back down, I want it to go back down to at least 0.1158, I'll say, somewhere around there. But yeah, sometimes yeah, they do hold your funds for a while sometimes. And capital gains tax is 37%. Let me actually double check that. I want to be right. What is capital gains tax rate is for crypto. Tax between 10 and 37%. Yeah, if you're doing day trades, if you're holding for less than 12 months, yeah, 37%. All right. So yeah, because all this is 37%, but I do have an LLC. I just now transferred it to a S corp. And yeah, I went to an S corp, and now since it's on an S corp, I can just pay myself a salary, and yeah. But before I was as a LLC, so it was a little bit different. But now I get more tax advantages as a S corp. But yeah, 10 through 37%. So yeah, 37% for crypto, which is a lot. That's a lot of paying taxes. I'm not gonna lie, that is a lot of money. And also, I want to show also people what you can make on YouTube. Like YouTube money is not all that it seems. Like you don't really make much money on YouTube. I'm gonna be 100% with you all. Like I made $71 in the last month. I want to show you guys my analytics, just to be transparent here. Only made $71 or $37 since the beginning of August. In the last month is in the last 28 days really is $71. July $117. But when the crypto market was doing big numbers, like big money, well not big money, it was like $1,000 at the most. And total on YouTube, where are we at here? Total lifetime total on YouTube, I made $14,000. And I've been on YouTube for a while. I've actually been on YouTube since 2017. And I remember back in the day in 2017, you could get into the YouTube partner program without having 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I was making like $2.69 a month. And I only got paid for about 5 and 6 months back here from 2017 to 2018, like 5, 6 months until they changed that. And I was making like $2 a month back then. Then they changed it. And then I had to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I didn't end up getting that until October of 2020. But then the crypto market started going crazy, and then I'm like $700 a month, and then my highest month was 1360. That was in October, and the peak of the bull market 2021. I was making crazy money, not crazy money. That was $1,300, but that was like a side income. Like I was still working a job, and then I was also getting that. So I was like, oh, but then they started going downhill, and now I'm making like $70 a month. So yeah, YouTube really doesn't make you much money. But it is good as a business because I bought a lot of equipment and they're all tax write-offs. I went to Brazil. I filmed the whole thing. I filmed me eating. That was all tax write-off. I filmed me eating food. I was reviewing foods. I was reviewing malls. I was buying stuff and reviewing it, tax write-offs. So it was really a good time period to do all that. I'm about to make a long trade actually. So that's why I'm like kind of stuttering here. 1 second. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. That's why I said I had to wait for that opportunity to present itself again. Oh, perfect. Open up long, confirm. Perfect. Perfecto. All right. failed completely. Perfecto. You gotta speak some Spanish. All right. So that's good. All right. And look, it showed us it was gonna go down to there. It showed us with the chart prime indicators where it would go down to. All right, it's going a little bit lower. That's cool. All right, so our liquidation price right now is at 0.11005. We get liquidated at 0.11005. We are at 0.115. We got in at 0.11536. Currently, we're at 0.115. Perfecto. All right, what we're going to be looking for here, this is muito bom, which is very good in Spanish or in Portuguese. Muito bom. Isso é muito bom. This is very good if we're going to say it in Spanish. If we're going to talk properly, it'll be isso é muito bom. But we're going to be waiting for this because I do believe it's going to go all the way up from here. So yeah, I'm not going to close out the stream yet before even when I do close it out, we're going to start up another stream. I haven't ate anything yet today. It's just been all trading. So because my plan here is actually to send off the rest of my money over here to this trading account. Not the rest of my money, but just send $500. I don't want to send all my money, but I'll send about $500, and that'll be good. That'll be good for profits. Won't be too bad. Big Curb said people who buy Bitcoin or XRP are sucker. They're not going to make seven figures. Your videos on market cap is the best I've seen. It helped change my value. Yeah, that's true. Cause like Bitcoin, if you're a millionaire, you're making stupid money off Bitcoin. But if you're like the regular person like us, like you're not making a bunch of money off Bitcoin. Like you're spending 5K on Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes from 26K at the most at the peak of the bull market, maybe 100K. I mean, your 5K could go to like 25K. That's cool. Or you could put 5K in a low market cap crypto that 100X's, and you're like at 100 plus K. Like that's the best way to look at it. Like for instance, like people talk about Augie Inu, they're like make videos on Augie Inu, Marsellis. One thing that I'll say about Augie Inu is the price is very, very, very low right now. Now, I'm not saying like put a bunch of money in Augie Inu. That's 100% not what I'm saying. Like, I like the developers there; they're doing a pretty good job. But my thing is this: Augie Inu is at 2 million market cap. If you only put in $1,000 in an Augie Inu and it goes to 20 million market cap, you just 10x your money. So your $1,000 would be worth 10K. You don't have to keep holding it. Like it can definitely get up to 20 million again. All it takes is another pump in the market. It has a good foundation of people that are following it and like it. So you can turn $1,000 to $10,000 and then sell it. You don't got to keep it in there. Like sell it and then find the next project that could possibly 100x. And then don't put in the whole 10,000. Just take out 9K of the profits and then take and do it again with 1,000 and keep doing it like that. That's what I would prefer to do, honestly. Oh man, the price has dropped here. I could have got it a little bit cheaper than when I got it at. It's fine. That's completely fine. I don't want to be greedy here. I'm like, oh man, I could have got it at a cheaper price. Let me do this real quick. 100%. And how much am I gonna do with here with the prices? All right, 0.11 because we got in at 0.11536, so we want to be above that in order to make our profit. All right, we just crossed here at the bottom of the RSI, which means that we're about to become bullish. And see, it starts to become pattern. Like it's best to be a pattern day trader where you only trade off of one pattern. It has to cross here at the bottom of the stock RSI, right below the 20 area, or it has to cross at the top of the stock RSI. So it's either crossing at the bottom or the top of the stock RSI. If it's not doing either one of those, then you really don't want to be messing with it then. Oh, yes. That's that's going to be a big trade here. All right. But you also don't want to be greedy, so I'm probably going to end up closing this one early just cuz I don't want to be greedy here. Just cuz I don't want to be greedy. So I could make a lot more, but yeah, I'll just do some profits here. I just need a little bit more to close it cuz they do take fees. They do take fees from you, so you don't want to have it too low. You want to have some profits, but oh man, what is going on right now? All right. Well, I thought it was about to go higher than that. Pulled back a little bit. I'm trading a very volatile coin right now though. Like this has been going crazy all day, but it's starting to slow down, and I'm starting to notice that. So I think I might find a different crypto project to trade. Okay. I was wondering like why are y'all showing that I'm not making as much profit? It's because they're showing me like the fees. Come on now. We were almost there. We were almost there. We almost did it. 3.6. Yeah, I got in at 1.11536. So anything above that should be profit. I don't know what it's doing right now. Yeah, I should have sold it when it showed that I can make like a little bit of a profit. It's all right. Well, we'll wait for it to come back. So that's why you can't be greedy. It would have been a 6 cent gain, which would have been nice if we had like actual money inside of here. But I got a small amount of money, so it's like it wasn't much of a gain. But yeah, it's still crossed on the RSI on the bottom for that. Oh, okay, wait, hold up. All right, let's just go ahead and in that one. Let's close. All right, we'll close that long. All right, so we made a little bit of gains there for that as well. We made 13 cents. So that was a decent trade. We went from $4 to $4.13. So if we would have had 400, we would have made $13 all the way up to $413 within the matter of like I think that was a 2 minute trade. That was 2 minutes. That would have been $13 in 2 minutes. $4,000, we would have made $130 in 2 minutes. $40,000, we would have made $1,300 in 2 minutes. So that was a decent trade. It wasn't nothing too big, but now we should be getting a pullback here. But that pullback's not going to be big enough to really make a difference. So I'm not gonna bother it. Not gonna bother with that pullback. A crypto surfs with the fire. Shout out to you. All right, so what I'm gonna actually go ahead and do, I'm probably gonna end up closing out the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and buy StreamYard Pro so that we can have high quality. Because as you can see, it's only 720p right now, and that's not gonna cut it. We gotta have the best quality here. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have to set up this new monitor so then I can have like the StreamYard chats over here and have this so I don't have to keep going back and forth between windows. And I'm probably going to end up putting in $500 and then we'll trade with that because if I was trading with $500, it's ridiculous. I would have been making so much more money. Just to put things in another more perspective. Now that we have another successful trade, hold up, we're actually about to get another pullback. As you can see, like I'm really like honed in on this. Like I gotta keep pausing and like wait, hold up, I gotta stop talking because now I'm seeing another opportunity, but this is a short opportunity. This isn't going to be a long. This is going to be a short. So, all right. We're gonna short this. We just gotta. All right. Open short. Confirm. I did it. Wait, did it actually go through? Okay, it went through. Good. Thank God. All right. So we opened that short, and now we're gonna make money off of our short here. So. All right. We are making money off this short 0.11. We opened this at 0.11592. Liquidation price is 0.12125. So if it goes anywhere above that, we lose all of it. Right now, the price is currently at 0.11603. So yeah, it went up a little bit since we bought it. But it's going to stop right there. And that's why I like these trading indicators. Chart Prime. Shout out to Chart Prime. But yeah, like I said, Chart Prime, one of the best indicators out there. I do get a commission for anyone who signs up for Chart Prime. That's why I'm preaching so much for the Stoch RSI because I don't want people to have to just go buy the chart prime. Chart prime helps now. Like we seen it touch the momentum wave band all the way up, about to touch this wedge pattern here, and then we're gonna go back down. So this chart prime definitely works. Or you can use the start RSI, which is just now crossed up here at the top, which is completely free. And now we know we're now about to have a whole ride down here to the bottom. I just opened up a short, so we're gonna make money all the way down. So we make money going on the way up. We make money going on the way down. We're now in profit. So okay, we had a little bit of profit. Now it's kind of back up. I want to ride this down to about 0.114. We'll do 0.115 flat, maybe. I don't know. We'll do one of those. I don't want to take it too far down because I don't want to be too greedy. Because when you're greedy, it's typically when you lose money. So if I can just wait for it just to go down a little bit more, then I'll close it. I'll close it before it reaches the bottom. Typically, you want to close it before it reaches the bottom, but because you want to be ready to open up another long when it gets farther down. But yeah, see the stop to our side crosses, and then boom, and then you start to have sell off, and then the momentum goes down. All right, so this is how we're gonna do it. We'll just 115. Which one will we do? We're at 1156. All right, we should be getting more selling. All right, let's this is the hardest part. The hardest part is like not being greedy and knowing when to sell your position. That's the hardest part here because I didn't sell it, but now the price is like going back up. So it's like sucks a little bit. Yeah. You see how volatile this is. This is crazy. Like this, like I want to put things into perspective how volatile this truly is. Bluezell BLZ has a $51 million market cap. Yet the 24-hour trading volume is $129 million. There's so much money flowing inside of here, and just through doing these futures here, $216 million in the last 24 hours in trading volume, just on futures for Mexi Global. Like it's very, very volatile. And we have millionaires in here trading, manipulating the trades. But that's why I use the stop RSI because it really follows the momentum of what they're trading. So if they're trading and they're doing lots of shorts, then we're going to start to see the price go down because they can actually manipulate that. So I like to follow along with them. So yeah, we'll just keep holding this one for a little bit longer. I could have made a little bit of profit, but I was like, I'm gonna hold it a little bit. All right, we're waiting a little bit longer. All right, this is the sell-off that we want to see. We just need to see this go below 80 because when it goes below 80 is when we want to close or when we want to get ready to close. Honestly, when it gets to 20 is when you really want to close because then that's where you get most profit. But that's kind of being greedy. So you want to close halfway there because just like back here, how it pulled back, but then it stopped halfway there and then pulled back up. We don't want anything like that to happen. So what we want to do is close when it gets halfway. So if it does go back up, then we can actually realize those profits and actually get those gains instead of being greedy and just trying to go all the way down to the bottom. Since we're shorting it, we're betting on this price going down. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for this. I really do wish I would have did the $500 trades for today. If I would have just did the 500, then we would I'd be at like $1,800 off the 500, which is pretty nice to see. So yeah, we'll just wait for this, and then yeah, we'll just wait for this. But I want you guys to let me know in the comments. I know we don't got many people in here. We got 3. We're gonna have more when I rebrand it as a Baby Doe stream. We're gonna have way more people inside of it because most of my people are like Baby Doe's army people. So I want to get them in on this too to get their opinions on what's going on here. But just you guys, like, what do you think? Rate my trading skills right now 1 to 10. Rate it 1 to 10 because I just want to know, what do you all think? Like, we haven't lost a single trade since we started, and we started how long ago? We started 2 hours and 25 minutes ago, and as you can see here, like, we've done a lot of trades and we haven't lost any. This is we started here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we did 9 trades. We haven't lost any yet today. So hey, we're up again. All right, let's sell. Let's sell. 5, 6. Yeah. All right, we're closing this short. It's gonna go lower than this, so I could make more money, but I'm not really focused on trying to make the most off of it. I just want to make gains because when you try to make the most off of it, you just start to, I don't know, you just start to be too greedy. You start to lose trades. All right, see, we closed it. It's going down a little bit more, so we could have made a little more money, but you don't want to be too greedy. So we made 21 cents off that, and Mexi Global took 0.0082 cents, so a fraction of a penny. That's why I love Mexi Global. Like, they're not taking much fees from you. That's why I'm profiting so good right now. Like, shout out to Mexi Global. I do have a partnership with them. If you sign up through that link, you get 10% off of all your trades. So I like it. I get good commission with them. I get good discounts with them. Everything's really good with Mexi Global, honestly. So yeah, this is my preferred trading platform. And you know what? I got offered a partnership with another trading platform, but they mentioned that I couldn't do Mexi Global promos. And they're like, look, Mexi Global isn't giving you a flat rate fee for promoting their platform, but we will give you a flat rate fee. I think it was like $100 per video or something like that. Every time, all right, every video you have where you're mentioning Mexi Global and you're really telling them like, hey, sign up Mexi Global, blah, blah, blah. I don't even mention Mexi Global. Like, whenever I'm inside of my videos, I don't mention sign up for Mexi Global. I used to, but I don't. I just mention Chart Prime now. But they offered me a flat rate fee for promoting Mex or for promoting their platform. I'm not going to say their platform because I think that goes against like their privacy policy because you're not supposed to tell how much the other ones are paying you. But yeah, Mexi Global, they're just giving me a commission for you guys signing up. So it's like an affiliate link. So if you guys sign up, I get a commission of those trading fees. So you could also do the same thing and get a partnership with Mexi Global, where if other people sign up through your link, then you get a permission of those trading fees. So the beauty of this is I started this day with $1.23 that I withdrawed from my Mexi Global commissions. And now that $1.23 I have turned into $4.35. Now, had I done $500 and just put 500 in there, I'd be up so much right now. And I really wish I would have. I really wish I would have. We're now up more than 200%. Yeah. We're now up way more than 200% now. So I really should have put more money in here to trade because I really wasn't expecting to do a live stream where we're doing a bunch of trades live. What I was really expecting to do is like 1 or 2 trades, but then I kind of got carried away because whenever you're trading, like you start to like not pay attention to anything else but making the money trading. And see, if I would have been greedy and I didn't pull out, look, I would have lost money. I would have lost some, but I wouldn't have sold, and eventually it will go down. I would have just had to stay in this trade for much longer to make profit. But I was like, look, I don't think that it's going to go all the way down. It's probably going to end up crossing right as it gets below the 80 points on the RSI. And that's what it did. So I was like, yep, I'm selling. So yeah, I sold my short positions there. But yeah, we're at $4.35. So I like to put things into perspective all the time whenever we're doing these trades. So first of all, what you definitely want to go ahead and do, sign up Mexi Global if you want to go ahead and do that. Chart Prime, if you want to go ahead and do that as well. So this is Chart Prime. So you can go ahead and get those indicators as well. But we got $4.35. So I want to go ahead and add out profits right now. If we were going to be like, if we're really being serious, like with a lot more money. So let's do this now. We're gonna go ahead and take the screen off, and we're gonna go ahead and for 1 second, I want to like reposition that. All right. All right, let's go ahead and share my other screen here. So let's do math here. I love math. As long as I see those numbers increasing, I love it. So $1.23. So actually, if you want to find the percentage of your gains, take your amount that you have total, which is $4.35. If we're going to be completely like accurate, 4.3521, that's the actual amount. And then we're going to divide that by $1.23. That's where we started at. So we're just going to round it up to 3.54%, right? Or 354%. So if I would have had $5 or $500 multiplied by 3.54% or 354%. Wait with me. All right. That would have been $1,700. That would have been $1,770. That's a lot of money. So minus that by our original investment, $500, we would have made $1,270 in profit in 2 hours and 30 minutes. Whew. If we did this eight hours a day, all right, like remember that number, 1270. If we did this 8 hours a day, divided by 2. Okay, so yeah, if we did this for 8 hours a day, we can take that 1270, and that's what we made, and we can multiply that by 3.4, because when you divide that 8 hours by the 2 hours and 30 minutes, you get 3.4. So, yep, 4.3K. Imagine that. 4.3K every single day. Just imagine that's how much you're making every single day. 129K a month. 4,318. If you're doing it for a whole year, because let's think about it. Like if you're trading for a whole entire year, like just think about that. Like you're only having to trade 2 hours and 30 minutes out of every single day. Every single day, you're working for 2 hours and 30 minutes. And if you do that for every single day for a year, trading with $500, this is considering your money's not compounding. You're just withdrawing the profit every day, and you're only trading with $500. And every day you're just withdrawing that profit, and you're only trading with $500. You're making $1.5 million a year. That is ridiculously insane. So yeah, that's what we're working with. But anyway, shout out to everyone that showed up to live stream. And like I said, I'm gonna do exactly what I mentioned earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for StreamYard Pro so we can have higher quality streams. So we can have 1080p rather than 720. And then from there, I'm gonna send my money to Mexi Global. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start trading with 500. Well, should I trade with 500? I think I might do 400. Yeah, because I'm trying to keep the minimum cost for this is 500 for right now. So it's gonna cost $50 for StreamYard, $30 in fees for getting my money to Mexi Global, because crypto fees are high right now. So yeah, I'll trade it with $400. So let's actually do another math problem. So from $400 times 3.25. So instead of making 1,700, it would be 1,300 if I'm doing $400, which I'm completely fine with that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah, right now what I will have to do is close out this stream so we can go ahead and get all that done. So just to give a whole quick recap of this, in 2 hours and 32 minutes, we made 325% in gains. 325% gains would have been so much more money, but we started this with $1.23. And as you can see here, we have $4.35 now that we're closing out the stream. I'm going to go ahead and make another stream, and we're going to go ahead and trade on there, but it's going to be rebranded as like a Baby Doge stream so we can get more people in here, so we can have a better experience, a better community. We're going to be chatting up for a while. I don't know. I might stream for the rest of the day. We'll see, because if I do stream for the rest of the day, I'm going to make profits while trading, and that really motivates me to go harder when I trade. Because typically when I trade, I'll do like 3-4 trades for a day, and then I'll be like, all right, I made like $100. I'm cool. I don't want to do any more. But see, when I'm doing it like this, like I run up like a few thousand, but just be interacting with you all. So you all can also make these trades with me. So when we come back for the second stream of the day, which it might be an hour or two, because I might go get a box of pizza right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go get some pizza, spend some of those profits on the pizza. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna discuss more, because I want to do this every single day. Where all we're doing is trading. All we're gonna be doing is trading every single day. Like, I really want to document this too, because I'm just like you all. Like, I'm just like everyone watching. I know we only got 2 people live right now, but people are going to watch this on the playback. And then whenever I actually make the next stream for Baby Doge, like rebrand it as Baby Doge, but still trade, and then talk about Baby Doge between your trades, like we're going to have so many more people coming in, because it's the Baby Doge army. I get thousands of people watching my videos for Baby Doge, but I do videos like this, and like 20 people will watch it. So we're going to probably have about 20 live viewers, I would say, which is good, because we need a community of people who actually are like-minded traders to motivate each other to go harder and harder every single day. So if we got a community of like-minded people that are trading, and we got at least 20 of us, like we could really make good profits. We could share our profits, like not give profits to other people. Like, we got to pay taxes. We're not giving money to people. We got to pay taxes on that. But we can share our ideas for our how we made the profits, like what trades did we make, what type of strategy did we have while we were doing these profits. So we're going to do that. And then for the people who are watching the playback of this, let me know in the comments if you would prefer this style of videos coming from me. Just doing these live streams, still doing Baby Doge videos, still doing Augie videos and other types of videos, but then making these live streams where we're really trading live and making money, because we made 325%. We made a lot of money. Actually, we made more than 325%. Because I didn't do the new thing. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, we made more than 325%. To be exact, we made $4.35 off $1.23. So in order to find this, we're going to be doing a lot of math in these videos, because you already know. So in order to find this, we're going to go from $4.25 divided by $1.23. That's $3.45. So yeah, we made 345% gains today. 345% gains. And we traded for 2 hours and 30 minutes. We've been talking for the last 8 minutes. So yeah, we traded for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and we made 3.45%. So yeah, this is all I got for you all right now. We're going to go ahead and close out this stream, and then we're going to start up another one. And as always, I'll be back with another video and another live stream. And let's go ahead and end it.